We long suffering, that mean we patient, we recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He giving. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Hey.
Hey. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient, we recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He giving. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient. We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
We long suffering, that mean we patient, we recovering. Awake the nation, change your mind, transformation. Present God's lost presentation. Only way you get salvation. Christ gave us the demonstration. I ain't Haitian, I ain't black. I am Israel, that's a fact. My spirit bear witness, I'm dismissing Christmas. Encounter a Christian, God's work up with quickness, reviving the sickness. Asking for patience and asking forgiveness. I'm doing His business until it's the finish. His work keep me driven, His goodness He given. Hey, hey, hey.
We the real Jews, no faking. I believe ain't no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
Build up your patience, hear out the words that I'm speaking in cadence. I just opened up the book of the truth, flipping the pages, looking for salvation. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been praying we make it. I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The Most High is showing you wonders and signs. Seek out the wisdom and surely you'll find the key to the gates of the greatest of times. Yeah. The Spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. Endure to the end, keep your faith and you're fine.
We the real Jews, no.
All people have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119 verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
Shalom, 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 Israel, shalom, Most High Christ bless, Most High Christ bless. Oh, welcome to Patient Saints Radio.
80. Oh, that is nice.
In the building we have
Ooh,
the mighty, the mighty.
ooh,
This guy is crazy.
ooh.
Yeah, Deacon Labaka.
Captain Shemaiah.
Captain REA.
Officer Kamela.
This is Iona. Thickalicious.
Hanana. Oh, I'm all the way over here.
Message.
Yeah, it's called fingers.
Just call him forearm and a fist.
It's okay.
These right here called retro. These are retro mic holders.
We don't have no mic holders because they ain't sending donations to help Patient Saints
Donations.
step their game up.
Donations.
You're here, sister. Put it in.
Yeah, put it in the cup. Put it in the cup, sis. You be all right. You be all right. Hey, man.
Okay.
Yo, Cap.
Hey.
What happened just this last week? What went down?
Hey, I'd rather let Deacon Lava speak on that,
Deacon,
man.
you got to speak on it.
What happened? Let's talk about Feast of Tabernacles.
Hey, man, it is.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
We enjoyed ourselves.
Oh man,
turnout.
what you talking about, man? If you was not in Atlanta, man, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Yeah, you was half of the spirit, half of your own mind.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, yo, we turned it out, man. All praise. Yeah, I see the other camps too, man. They was doing the thing. All praise to the Most High.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Well, yeah, I be seeing other camps that I don't see them. I don't never see them.
One thing about Atlanta, I don't know, man. I think there's a couple of different breeds.
Yeah.
Oh, he mean like school. Okay.
Hey, thank you. Hey. Yeah. Damn. Damn.
I think that's the Levi in you. I mean, I think that's the.
Bring it out.
Right, go hard to go
I
home.
think that's the spirit in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
they
right.
Like to do
Turn down for what?
bigger.
Somebody said is Deacon Malachi's mic on. I hear him.
I hear him well.
Too.
Yeah,
I
we can hear you.
No, I hear you well.
I hear Deke fine.
No,
He just ain't loud and hollering at nobody.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not
Not
He,
yet.
he calm
but
right now.
we hear him, but the people are saying Deacon Malachi's mic is off.
Yeah, they need to be off.
Damn.
It's all good.
Turn yours
We
up.
got the sisters over here this week. That's all good, man. We don't need Malachi to get up. I'm already here, man.
Hey,
Yeah, you got new glasses?
Yeah, I got new glasses.
Hey.
This guy got listen, man. Listen, I'm gonna say this for the last time. On behalf of Bishop Netanyahu, Bishop Yausa, Bishop Konai, the deacons, Deacon Laba, you are not the GQ of IUIC.
Damn, I don't have to, I don't have to say it. You say it for me, bro.
Yeah, right. Bro, stop dressing like you did GQ.
He said this not have been revealed to you by man.
Yeah. You know, I got to take the bishop slot. You know what I mean? How bishop be dressing, so I take it over now.
All praises.
Okay.
Yeah, Deke shining, man.
Yeah.
Man. Look, I got my little glasses on. I just told Carmel I'm lacking. It ain't iced out like Deacons.
No ice like that. Yeah, don't come too close, man. You might get cut.
But Deacon said
Fries bites.
on his show that
Your mic is not on.
it is.
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, talk louder. Okay.
Oh,
he said.
the sister
yesterday-
said, Shalom, Deacon Laba, all praises, your GQ.
Oh, you see that? You see that? Yeah, we appreciate you, sister. We appreciate you. That's love right there.
Sis, stop it.
That's love right there.
The hell is this?
But he said he only used 1/3 of the stuff that he brought. Because he was ready. So that's what he said in his class.
See, that's it.
Right? You never know what's gonna happen at Tabernacle.
You just got a bag full of fresh, huh?
Yeah, fresh, man. You know, the fresh one, I leave it in the bag because y'all would have been worship me by now.
I was surprised they wasn't worshiping you when you made the rain stop.
That's a patient.
I know.
On Facebook.
I know.
Somebody say patience is not on Facebook.
Yeah. You know, Deacon did not give me the respect for, you know what I'm saying, for 2 days, no ring. They didn't give me no respect. Man.
Dang, it's a cold game.
Tell him.
They don't know who you is,
man. Hey, we had a really good. Why you guys keep pulling stuff out? You still pulling stuff out of your pocket?
It's Hanukkah in July. She has all kinds of stuff.
In July.
It's Hanukkah.
Now, can somebody explain to me why they're sending patient sent stuff at Sister Iona's house?
Trying to capture Shemaiah.
Huh?
Because they ain't want to send it to your house.
Yeah, I know.
I got hey.
Do your thing out there.
Somebody sent this.
Okay.
Somebody sent this to Sister Iona's house. Now let's be clear now. Sister Iona.
Who made it?
Well, you know what? I ain't gonna say that.
Who made it?
It's very nice though.
It's cool.
nice.
I admit.
Let me tell you, man. Israel is very creative, man. I would never think of this. This is nice.
So these are coasters.
Yeah.
Has a scripture in it.
But you know, black people, they're gonna hang on the wall.
Hey, she messed up a whole.
It could be. Yeah.
Like it could
Hey, she went through a whole lot of them dollar Bibles though. But I tell you, that look nice though. She chopped up.
It's
This is really good.
Tribal
really
treasures.
Nice. Yeah, they
It's
got
tribal treasures,
scriptures, and
Tribal jewels and treasures.
yeah, that's what.
this is nice.
They got it. They're sending a note to you too, Captain. They're sending a note to you. It said, "Shalom, the house of the house of what? Right there. It say house. Haziah, tribal Jews and treasure. What is that?
What? Tribal Jews and treasure.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. Okay, read it. That's what he said.
Says Shalom, Mosai in Christ blessed, the house of Hazaziah, tribal jewels and treasures.
Tribal Jews and okay, got it.
Send these gifts to PSR members of the panel. The coasters are for your beverages to sit on as you bring it out on the show. We appreciate the knowledge and wisdom that's taught to us to learn from. Thank you, PSR, for the hard work and dedication to our nation.
Y'all get them a round of applause. Yeah, that's nice right there.
Thank you.
We want to thank Tribal Treasures for thinking of the entire panel.
Bang!
And not just the sisters. Thank you.
Praises.
Thank you.
That's right.
Look, I still don't know how my stuff end up.
Okay, so what happened was Captain Shemaiah.
Name drop it.
Yes, he
Man,
was
she be
like,
snitching. That's a dry
why is all
snitch.
the stuff coming to the P.O. box? Which I thought that was safe because I don't know who's crazy and to pop up at my house. You know, my husband.
You already got a crazy.
No,
So
My husband famous.
Whoa. Did she just say her husband famous?
She
Yeah,
just said
she's
her
right.
husband
She's right,
famous.
though. She's right.
The
She's
main
right.
star of the Benjamite tribe.
Nobody know who the hell your husband is.
My husband, a prophet of the Most High. What
That's it. Big up
What you
to
talking
Barnabas,
about?
So
man.
I don't know.
Big up to Barnabas.
No. We're gonna stop it right there. She said, "Why is stuff coming to the P.O. box?" No, I think on the package it says for the sisters, doesn't it?
It does, but says Captain Amaziah.
You see?
This package says, this is from Endureth Forever. It came to the P.O. box and it said PSR Sisters. But when I open it up, it's a bracelet for Captain Amaziah.
No. Where it's coming from?
Why
no,
is
no,
it
no.
one for Captain Amaziah though?
No, where it's coming from? From who? So we can mention their name.
Endureth Forever.
Endureth
Forever.
Shout out to Tribal Treasures for thinking of the whole panel.
Of the whole PSR panel.
From St. Louis, Missouri.
From St. Louis, Missouri. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Tribal Treasures.
I don't know why they send Captain Amaziah stuff here.
Sip.
You know,
He's in DC.
Captain Amaziah don't live here.
Yeah.
He coming
You
back.
better send his
though.
stuff in DC.
How you know?
She said he coming back. How you know?
I got two more things though.
Oh, you do? What are they? Go ahead.
One, I'm wearing it. It's a
What is
shirt.
that?
It's a shirt.
Support
It
the
says,
troops.
Support the troops.
Sisters support the troops.
Yes, and it's from.
Wait.
huh?
Move your mic. I don't
Wait,
see
wait.
it. Sisters support the
So they send one shirt.
What is the scripture on the bottom?
I actually purchased this shirt.
For God is not righteous to.
So hold on.
He's not unrighteous. Okay.
Hold on.
Get
Hold on.
your
Second.
labor
Hold
of
on.
love.
I gotta take a sip first.
Manure Garments. It's a support the troop. It's from Houston. Dallas. They schools sell these to the sisters and it helps the school.
Is that
Okay, that's
what
good
Sister
stuff.
Ann was selling? At
Yes.
Tabernacles.
Manure
Okay.
garments.
Okay.
And then
Every sister should have a shirt like that.
yeah, support the troops, sir.
That's right.
Support the troops. Do the work.
Especially the single one.
Some sisters should write Lord's will on it.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna
Oh
joke.
damn. Damn.
I don't know what these sisters put in my drink this morning, but that watermelon juice right there.
Wow.
This is why I gotta be watermelon. I just feel
Niggerish.
Satire.
Like a minstrel
I feel
show.
like Esau gonna jump out any minute and say you niggas like watermelon, don't you? And I'm like, damn, it is kind of good.
Hey, especially the single sisters should have
Love
that.
watermelon.
Oh yeah. Hey, I want to see this because I'm about to curse some people out. Go ahead, show it. Yeah, show it.
Show it.
Watch this. I'm gonna show how disrespectful people are.
Well, we got Captain
Watch this.
Amaziah in there.
No, that's not what I was gonna talk about.
man?
This is nice.
Deuteronomy 28.
Oh, that's a fresh little ship in the eye.
Oh, that's a ship. Okay. That's dope.
Dang,
Who make
that's
that?
hard.
Who make that?
It says Shekinah finds art.
Is that supposed to be inside your house or inside patient scent?
Why-
It's gonna end up in a house.
and you know it's for the sister. It's a woman eye.
It is.
That is a woman eye crying for her
The
baby.
name
The question
of this,
is
the
that
name
supposed
of
to
this
be?
is an Israelite eye.
That's what it's called. Israelite
Is
eye.
that supposed to be
It's
in the studio, hanging in the studio,
With big
or is that
eyelashes.
supposed to be hanging at
It's for the green room.
as the sister house?
It's probably for the green room. It's for the green room.
We got brick
What
walls.
green
We ain't
room?
hanging nothing up.
Green room.
Okay, so it's www Fine Arts
Baby.
by Shekinah SHEKIANAH.com. And this is one called the Israelite Eye.
Is it like one of
that's
a kind?
beautiful.
So do we like?
Is
let
that
me
the
see,
only one that's
beautiful,
like the eye, or
We get to
they
share
have-
it.
Seven,
It's
eight.
nice.
So
This
we
nice
cut it in
stuff.
8 pieces.
Yes.
Right.
I don't know.
Shout out to Tribal Treasures for
Thinking of the whole PSR panel.
Hey man,
I'm supposed to send these
she
back.
got one more
Send
stuff.
it back. What kind of
Don't you
Indian
got
giver?
one more stuff?
No, listen. Yes.
What kind of
But it's
Indian
a-
giver you got? Get sent
Oh,
stuff.
this
It's a
is
male
nice.
version too. She's making.
This is nice.
She's drawing with the beard. See the constellation. The,
Mhm.
That's dope.
I like
That's
You know,
dope. That's
she's-
dope.
she
The
have a male
heavens. The
version.
heavens is in the hell.
Yeah, the
Is this
heaven-
Will? Is that Will?
I'm sorry.
Sis, is this
that's
Will?
dope.
Yes, that's a real picture.
She actually
Hey.
pinned that.
Yes.
Hey,
Did she paint that or she took
hey,
it?
Captain Barnabas, I'm coming by today, man. I want to see how much artwork you got in your house. That
Right, all kind of stuff that never made it.
Never made it.
Never made it. He
This
just
is nice.
But it's an Israelite man version also.
Let me see.
But she's working on it.
Weird
That's
at?
dope.
I
yeah,
like
that's
that.
that's
She's
clean.
working on it.
D, you should
It's
take
with
that
the
one.
beard.
I don't know if it's damn. This is
canvas,
Will. This
yeah.
is Will.
That's dope.
This
like
is
that.
nice.
Good stuff.
That's the good stuff.
The mind of an Israelite woman. This is cool.
Nah, that's dope.
That's what it's supposed to,
Huh?
supposed to have.
She said wanted though.
He says wanted.
She said she still wanted.
You can
She
keep that.
ain't got it
So-
yet.
So wait. Hold on.
She's still looking for
Yeah.
it.
No, look. The scripture is.
The mind of the Israelite woman. I mean, we
Rock
looking.
We looking for
She's
it.
still
We looking for her.
She still ain't
So that's
got
kind of like the T-shirt that say "Lord's will" to support the troops.
it. Right, so she's still.
We're still looking for her.
Wanted, so we looking for her. We didn't find her yet.
We ain't found it yet.
Oh man!
Dead or alive.
All praise. What's the website again?
Hey, somebody said, can you guys type this stuff in the link? We got some lazy ass
Tech people.
tech people this morning.
Named Willie.
Hey, look at Kidon. Look at Kidon. Kidon have no idea what's going on.
He's like, that ain't my office.
He's in his phone. He's texting his boo-boo. I don't know what's wrong with Kidon, man.
He said, that ain't my office, D.
All right, what else you got?
I pull articles.
Hey, no care about him. Let me see that pajama.
The who?
The pajamas.
Yo, she got pajamas.
Bro,
I didn't know what he said.
Watch, I'm about to cook somebody out. I'm about to cook somebody out right now. Watch this. I'm going to show you guys the disrespect on this show.
Yo.
Look at this.
Pajama.
Somebody sent this.
What is that, a Komodo?
That is nice.
Somebody sent this to Barnabas.
Man, he finna cut somebody with
Like
a samurai sword.
This is the only person in this show is Barnabas. Nobody else is important.
What the front do? Turn around, let us see the front.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Son, what?
Of Constellation.
I like it.
Nice. Nah, that's dope.
You see that? No, it's not dope.
But what about? I like.
Wait. So wait.
I
Hold
like
on.
that.
I'm gonna have to take back my
All your sip cups, man.
my accolades for these coasters.
All your sip cups got to go
Because
back. Just spit it back in the
It
cup.
was enough coasters for the panel, but one robe. Okay.
See, I didn't know. I just opened everything. You see me just open it.
I wouldn't sip no
she
more.
had that
of
in
that.
pocket.
Yeah.
We gonna have to say like a double shout out to Chicago.
By the way, if it was my address, they used to send this to Barnabas. Barnabas would never get it.
Man.
He will make sure you wear it when Barnabas comes to you.
Yeah. Well, hey, Barnabas, this is nice, right?
Dick wanna please send Deacon Malachi. I'm sorry. Deacon Laba, Captain Shemaiah.
Deacon Laba don't belong here.
Oh, Deacon Laba, you don't get one.
I'm just a visitor.
You just a visitor,
man.
Just a visitor.
You're a permanent visitor.
No. No joke though. They had to call me back because their show is not making that much of people. So they had to call me back. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying D say, hey, listen, I'm gonna have mercy on you.
Yeah, on
I
these
mean,
last
Captain
days,
Shemai,
hey, man.
Captain Shemai say, yo, D, show up, man, because we lost in
these
view.
last days, man, it's tough on everybody, man.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's tough on the show.
So
Yes,
I back you up. I back your guys up.
Did you like the stuff that the bag that you got at Tabernacle?
Or the Chicago? Yeah, your brothers, your sisters, man. Let me tell you something, man. If you're gonna give us something, don't put our name on it. Imagine we're in the airport with our name in it. Come on, man.
Come on.
Yeah, man. Then especially with that, you in the airport, your name all over your shirt. That don't look right.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Man, it's like you give the enemy who the hell you are.
Target.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, but those are good stuff, though. Yeah, we can keep it wearing our brothers.
I didn't think about that.
I didn't think of it either.
You got a point.
And it just feels weird wearing clothes with
Yeah,
your
yeah,
own name on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. As a matter of fact, Bishop make the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All praises.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah, man.
They're
Then
looking
again,
for me, they're gonna find me.
Yeah, man. Then again, you can always put my name on it because that's not my name.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's not my name. Shamai, that's your name. So they're gonna look for Deacon Laba. It's not my name.
Right.
Yeah, I got many names. names.
Oh, I forgot you're right.
No, I got many
Laba
names.
is
That's all
the
I'm saying. I
hammer?
got many names. I got the hammer.
Yep.
I got a lot of names.
Yep.
I'm dealing with right now.
You say I'm dealing with. Oh man. All praises.
But hey, listen, man. All joke aside, man. But shout out to Deacon Abiel, man. Brother came through, man. Give us a lot of love, man.
Yeah.
Deacon Abia come through. Hey, this guy, you got Deacon Iton. But I want to talk about the disrespect of Oklahoma this morning. The disrespect with Officer Yausap. I invite, he never show up. The disrespect of Captain Polu, I invite, he never show up.
Damn.
The disrespect of the Captain Soraya, I invite, he never show up. And the other brothers. Azariah. These brothers disrespect. I go out of my way, save them a camp spot and everything. What did they do? They say, take your camp spot and throw it in my face. Pow!
Damn. Take your camp spot and shoot it in my face.
You see, this disrespect. But Deacon Abia come through.
Right.
It was a good thing to have Deacon Abia. His whole family was there, man.
That man gave me a ticket.
Yeah, he was passing out.
Hey, your guys, whatever. Hey, your guys deserve it.
What you got a ticket for?
Cause my bike had pink. Had some pink paint on it.
Damn. You know, Deacon Abiel, you know, man, I got that shout out to him again because you know what? The only thing Deacon Abiel didn't have nobody to brush his teeth, but everything was already done for him.
Hey, everything was done.
All he had to do brush his teeth. That's it.
We might have
put his clothes on. I mean, I don't know, man. This brother had it good.
So hey, put that on the checklist. We got to step that up for next year. Brush Deacon Abiel's teeth.
Said it was next level.
Like the Prince of Zamunda.
Yes. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's gonna be a lot of teeth.
This by the elbow gonna have tendonitis.
I know.
Yes.
Same.
I got tennis elbow.
Hey, man. Bishop Nathaniel come to Operation Mosai.
Yeah, all praises.
Bishop Kanai, of course.
Yep.
Hey, that's Bishop Kanai didn't have tabernacle with us in a while.
Yeah, since 2015.
Yeah, it's in a while, man. It was happy to see him, all his girls, the boys.
That's good, though.
So yeah, it was good, man. It was
that bishop
good,
hard
man.
to keep up with, man. When he at tabernacle,
Yeah,
he be everywhere, bro.
Deacon Nathan, shout out to Deacon Nathan.
Yeah, Deacon Nathan. Hey, let me tell you, tabernacle. You know what I like about tabernacle? I like about tabernacle is the way you see the kids enjoy themselves, man.
Yeah.
You cannot put a price on that thing, man.
They be up before the adults.
Yes.
And gone.
Yeah, man. Then
Yes,
plus,
and gone.
yeah, man. Plus, Deacon Nathan kids was in good behavior. I didn't have to put any chain on them.
Y'all been letting them get out more. They been getting out more.
Hey, Cap, give me a favor, man. Next time you give me a camp spot, do my camp spot away from these damn kids, man. Waking up, you know, we go to sleep late.
Yeah, I go.
And these damn kids be up like freaking 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, running around. But they're having a good time though. They enjoy themselves, man. These kids enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
Then we had Captain Joel too.
Captain Joel, Captain Joel, Captain Henry Naya was there. Captain Isaac pop up for a couple of days, man. That was good, man. That was good.
Captain Shem.
Captain Shem was here.
Shem was there.
I was like, damn. I was Captain Shem come. Oh, Deacon Malakaya was here with all the kids, his wife.
Captain Gedaliah.
Captain Gedaliah was here. Oh man. Who else?
Captain Zakar came.
Captain Zakar came. Yeah, it's true. Miami show.
Maritas was here.
Captain Yedin.
Captain Yedin pop up. I saw Captain Yedin put a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what is wrong with Captain UZL?
Oh yeah, he was there.
Then
He put a lot of work.
Bishop, I don't know. Bishop said, "Hey, then you guys supposed to guide the thing, you know, do this. This brother was doing that. That brother was doing the work themselves, bro.
Yeah.
This brother pass food, like these brothers go to campsites passing food.
Yeah, man, but the only problem I had, I didn't have with that is because these captain, they were just doing the work. I didn't have to tell them thank you.
Right.
Oh God. Oh, Laba.
Hey, because at some points we were a little short-handed, so you know we all had to.
Hey, shout out to the trash team.
Yes.
Every morning they sung. I'd be like, okay, it's time to get up. That song was on fire.
Hey, shout out to my bladder.
Yeah.
That for some reason at Tabernacles, I can't see. I got to jump up at early 6 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom,
and it hurt.
And it hurts.
It's a different kind of pee.
One thing I will tell you, your brothers and sisters,
that wilderness pee.
You have to keep a couple of those wet cups in your tent.
No.
Big up to wake up.
You wake up thirsty.
Big up to wake up. Listen. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. And Kamalai will tell you. Kamalai said he jump out. Kamalai look at the bathroom. He look at his tent. He look at the bathroom. Look at his tent. He say, "I am making it." He look at the bathroom. Look at his tent. I am making it. Then Kamalai look at behind him. He see a tree. He's like, okay, the tree look good.
Yep, every morning. That's how you keep the raccoons and stuff.
All joke aside, man, he did use his cup.
Man, listen.
Do you know that they have potty tents? I mean, potties that you could put in your tent.
Ain't nobody doing that.
Hey,
Did you not read
we ain't bougie like that.
We
We from the hood.
Israel used to piss against the wall.
Did you have a party in the wilderness? Did you have a party in the wilderness when you was Moses?
Bring it in.
Dig a hole.
Thank
Dig
you.
a hole.
Hey, listen. The nicest
shovel.
listen, man. The nicest tent, man. There was the what's the brother name?
Officer Mordecai.
Yeah, man. The
You know Mordecai is crazy. Him and his wife.
That's my boy right here.
Every year do the same thing, right?
It take him about 6 hours to put that.
By the way, every time you send that tent, they'll call us 99 cents.
You crazy, man. You crazy, man.
He got him from the 99-cent store.
Nah,
but him and his wife very creative, man. They have their tent is like them living room.
It's an apartment.
It's like an apartment.
Yeah, it's
That's
probably
how much
bigger than the New York apartment.
Yeah, you never been in New York. How the hell you know?
My mama from
Come
New
on
York.
now, dog.
And I have been in New York.
Definitely bigger than New York apartment.
My mama from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's why you're crazy.
I know. I wonder.
But
shout out to the Red Cups again.
Hey, shout out to the Red Cups, man. Listen, man, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Boy, hey, that zipper hell when you gotta go. But that zipper do not. For some reason,
your shoes and the zipper.
I had a potty in my
Hey, when I woke up in the morning and you see the Red Cup in my hand, I'm not drinking tea.
You already know what it is.
Like, Dick, you got lemonade?
I'm looking.
When you see the flick of the wrist,
when I see the flick of the wrist,
flicking out that piss. Flick the wrist, flicking out piss.
Yeah, man. Big up to Captain Isaac, man. I saw him with the Red Cups too.
Shout out to Captain Isaac.
Hey, I feel sorry for your sisters. You cannot use the Red Cups, but the brothers put a couple of Red Cups in their tent.
Hey,
yo,
I'm telling you.
I use the tree. I use that
keep playing
tree in
game.
front of my
You're gonna pee on yourself.
What if somebody knock it over in 18?
I use the tree.
No.
That don't happen.
What happened to water bottles?
Perfect balance.
Too much aim.
Just like
aim.
Just like on feast days, how we don't spill. Nobody spilled the yak.
Right.
Same thing. You got perfect balance.
Perfect balance.
Hey, especially if you drink a little liquor, that thing go right through you.
It's different outside, man.
It's different.
It's different outside. You be like, oh.
And you be mad too. Damn, I gotta go pee.
As soon as you hear that
mess up my sleep.
That first tap that hit the top of that tent, tap, and it wake you up, it's on from that point. You like, God.
Hey, I'm about to get one of them old people.
Yo, I'm telling you, some of our tents is so far.
I've seen some of those.
Yo, some of our tents is so far from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hey, I was like 2 years ago. Was it 2? No, it was more than 2 years ago. My tent was far from the bathroom, boy. I woke up, I heard a big noise. Seriously. I thought it was some type of a bear or something. I heard it took me a minute to realize somebody was sleeping. I don't know if it was Ichomai. Hey,
he was calling his name all on the air. Dang.
What's so funny was
I think it was David.
It was like 3:30 in the morning.
No.
I'm like, what is that noise? I'm like, this is you in the wood. You took a big bear. It took me, get out sleep. It took me a minute to realize is somebody sleeping,
snoring,
and then I'm like, okay. So now I'm looking at the bathroom. I'm looking at the tree. I'm looking at the bathroom. I'm looking at the tree. The tree look good right now because nobody's outside.
Tree winning.
Tree winning.
The tree's winning.
The tree is winning.
Hey, the Lord.
So I'm looking. I go behind the tree. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Hey, that's a strategic stance, though. You got to make that stance look like you just admiring the tree.
Right.
Esau came out his little RV while I was admiring the tree, and I.
Is that a woodpecker?
They do that all the time.
All day.
They do that all the time, even in their own home, their own house.
Well, they pee on the tree at their house?
Outside, yes.
Who pee outside in their own house?
Esau.
Yeah, that's nice.
He's a doggy.
I mean, I used to when
it
was easy.
You do that too
because my other house
look like a white boy.
Damn.
Let me take a sip.
Red cup and damn. He sound like
what is wrong with this guy?
I had folks snoring too.
Me too.
The tent was
next
I was like, what is that?
Probably was me. I was next door, Iona.
It wasn't you. It probably was, but it was Captain Isaac. Look, me and my Lord was sitting over. He was like, what is that? So we was like trying to figure out. He was like, okay, we came over to your side. Listen to your side. It wasn't like it was so loud it woke us up. So we went over to
you was snoring?
Loud. Then his tent was like right behind us. So it was Captain Head and I. It was between Captain Head and I.
How you snoring outside loud?
Oh, that is funny.
It was
hey, how they doing investigations in the middle of the night?
They lean into the wall.
Hey, Cap Shemaiah, I think you was there. Remember a trip? Remember we went to visit Orlando one time with a bunch of brothers, and we was in a house.
Yes.
Listen,
that was crazy. That was crazy.
It wasn't snowing.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Walls were caving in.
It was bad.
No, that person needed.
That might have been the worst I've ever heard in my life.
But you know, people that snore, they need their machine because they can't breathe.
Sleep apnea.
Yeah, you can die from that. Like for real.
I'm being honest with you. If somebody do that to me, I'm gonna. Since you say that now, maybe next tabernacle I'm walking with a tape. I'm putting tape on people's mouth.
You'll die.
You'll suffocate people when they sleep.
I'm sorry.
He said, not your nose.
Some snow,
you gonna learn to breathe through your nose.
Some snow is out of control.
Hey, but I say it all the time. The best sleep I get all year is at the Feast of Tabernacles.
That's right.
Big up to
I'm telling you,
Tabernacle.
man.
I don't know. My first 2 nights I cannot sleep. I don't know.
Yeah. He was complaining.
Especially when it was raining, bro.
That rain was sounding so nice, man.
That's the best sleep. No, the reason you didn't sleep for the 2 days is because you were stressed.
D had a rainbow light in his tent just dancing all night.
You had a rainbow light?
Don't listen to this guy.
This guy was stressed. Tears coming out.
It was like when the light
Which one?
blinked,
This
it was
one?
like,
I never seen him dancing hard. He was getting it in. He was like, all praise to the Most High.
Boy, they was
You was getting it in.
There was a time nobody want to travel with Nichomai. Nichomai used to be like,
I knew you was talking about him.
That brother called a win.
Captain REA, when you stopped by the tent, did you notice any cat sounds?
Cats? You brought your cats?
Oh, God.
What?
No, I didn't bring my
God.
cat.
Oh, God.
But one of the sisters, Yanni, I didn't hear it for myself. You know how y'all talking about the snoring and stuff. She was fixing food, and I was sitting down, and the prophets was like over there talking, bring it out, bring it out. And she was like, did you hear the cats? And I was like, what cat? She was like, rah, rah.
She was snoring.
What? No, it was cats getting it in.
Oh, yeah.
But
We
she
didn't have
thought-
raccoons this
but
year. We
she
had
thought
cats.
that it was
What?
somebody in the tents, and she was like, how disrespectful
The-
is that? They're hollering, bring it out, bring it out. And they in there, and she was like, but then she seen the cats. And she said,
Was some cat.
and I was like, what cat?
Oh, she thought they was in the tent.
Boy, ain't no way,
Yeah. Building tents and
boy, ain't no way.
You know what?
staking.
I can't with
Alabama,
Thickalicious right now.
That's not my story. That's
She said that she said how disrespectful. You heard rare.
I know you hear the prophets. Bring it out. Bring it out. I was like, what? But I didn't hear it.
But it has happened before.
Yes, it has.
Let me tell you, Thick
Thickalicious is single, man.
Look, Thick area was called Nazareth.
Oh, man, that
D-block.
thing was
I was over
jumping,
there.
man.
D-block.
D-block.
What? You go to
Yeah.
Nazareth?
That's right.
Put me where y'all put the single brothers and the single sisters next year,
you
because they
go
be
to-
having a
What?
ball.
You go to Nazareth, but right when you step out your car, like food just appears.
Yeah.
Food and alcohol.
Tell
Man, here.
it was 2:00 in the morning, and they was cooking the lammiest of the lamb burgers.
Right.
Them things was
Fish.
juicy. I was like, man.
Yeah, I had the smash burgers.
Oh, Miriam.
Yes.
Bombs.
She sent me one of those.
Not yes.
Yeah, that's the only problem with Tabernacle, man. You're gaining some weight over there.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
True.
I got up. I had to get up.
Hey, I gotta give a shout out to the Levi
was
sisters,
keto
man.
Oh
friendly.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Micah too, man.
Hey, the
listen,
Levi
listen,
sisters,
Micah.
man.
Hold on.
Listen, man. The
Yeah.
Levi food, phew,
Sister Yakana and Sister Kana
man.
from the house of Officer Obadiah, from the house of Officer Brother Simon Levi.
Whoa.
Listen, those two sisters
Bring it out.
made me. You know what? Here we go. I got a confession to make on PSR.
Play the
Okay,
music.
Play the music.
Play the music.
So, I've had Levi food before, right? And I always thought Levi food was decent, right? I always thought it was decent. I still had Benji at number 1. Turn it down a little bit. Turn it down a little bit. I gotta get the right pitch.
A little bit more. Come on, a little bit more.
But that sister, Officer Obadiah from Tallahassee's wife, and Simon Levi's wife from here in Atlanta, together,
Ain't they sisters?
it changed. Their sister-in-laws.
Her sister-in-law.
Really?
Obadiah is her brother.
Brother, yes.
Okay.
They made me change my favorite food from the tribes.
Was it the grits?
No. Levi.
What the hell she talking about?
Levi has the best food of all 12 tribes.
Big up.
Levi.
Yo, we said the same thing.
I've been saying it for years.
But guess
Yo,
what?
get your mouth and run
I gotta
around.
finish. Let me finish. So because I was on such a high from those two sisters cooking, it was so good. Like the food is made with serious love, bro. That food was made with love.
That was love there.
So what I did,
Not the one in
I was in the zone and I went to Hampton. What day was that? What the hell?
Garbage.
Hey, listen. I went to the Levi restaurant. I think it was Monday or Tuesday.
You messed up the whole experience.
I said, man, you know that Levi food is so good. I'm on level 12. Man, I threw that whole shit away. That joint was trash.
Let me tell you, not every
that
Levi
really-
sister can cook.
Horrible.
But some Levi say, hey,
Replay.
not necessarily a second cook. There's a Levi sister in New York.
Yes.
Soldier Israel's
Israel's wife. Yes.
Listen,
That's
she
something.
bad.
Another one, yes.
Really?
What?
Okay.
Yes.
That
That's
sister?
the one house y'all stayed at?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all praises.
That sister right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of you, when you finally leave that sister can cook.
Yeah.
Then, like Cap just said, these people doing it with love.
With
man.
love.
They love
Yeah.
to cook for us. So it's
Want me
good.
to tell you another person, Sister Miriam.
Hey, the charity was on 12 over there.
Look,
boy.
Sister Miriam took it out of her own pocket to make a whole menu, buy all these foods. She had the working men and women in mind, and she made breakfast and dinner for them every day.
Which is Miriam? Which one is Miriam?
One who's
Soul Train.
Oh, she needed.
That's my sister right there.
We called her
My
up.
sister need a husband, but he need to be in Atlanta.
Right.
Y'all can't take her.
She can't.
Okay, so
True story.
That's why we called her up last night, because even though she wasn't on that team that we called up, we knew about the work she was doing.
Yeah.
That was serious.
it was to the point where one of the officers was like, "Look, I understand that you did this out of love, but you need compensation." But you know what she did with the money? So they did a little sign that says donation. She she ran out of food. She went and took all of that and still bought more food to feed the people. It was just in her to do.
That's
she-
love.
But
listen,
you know who
that
else?
Let me tell you
charity,
something.
100.
That's the good works we're supposed to covet.
Yep.
Right.
Those good works, when you see levels of charity like that, it's supposed to do something to your spirit to say, you know what? We all should do that for
Right.
each other going forward. You know, it's supposed to be something that we all aspire to do. And I saw that when I heard about her doing out of her own pocket, and it
the
was
food
every
was
day,
good.
and the food was good.
Hey, them cheese steaks are slapping. I ain't
They
gonna lie.
sent
It
me
wasn't
one.
no
They
damn.
sent
She
me
didn't
one.
go get no
Sandwiches.
cheap food. She
Yeah.
went and got like beef
Creme de la
bacon.
creme. Yeah, it was-
She went-
She's a single
got-
sister, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means no knuckle.
Yeah.
I don't want no knuckle coming in here.
Just be ready to move to Atlanta, bro.
But you know why I say that? There's a sister, I'm not gonna say her name. She's not in this camp, but this sister used to be always in good spirit every time I saw her. She go and marry you to a knuckle. Every time I saw her spirit is drained. He drained her.
Depressed.
She did look depressed. Some of the sisters, man, some of the good sisters, I'm looking out for these knuckles. And I'm going to tell you straight, sis, do not deal with this knuckle. He's a
Nig.
He's a nig. Do not deal with this nig. This nig is gonna dry your spirit.
Well, her mind already said that she only going for whoever y'all say that is gonna be.
Hey, Sister Iona, everybody says that.
Yeah.
Really?
I believe her.
I believe her.
I believe her.
Like,
I'm not saying-
her spirit
Just keep
is
her in the
different.
lane.
I'm not-
Her
I believe her.
spirit
Hold on,
different.
I believe her
Until
I believe her
Until-
until you say, "Hey, here go brother Cleophas
Right.
for you."
Until the burning starts.
Yeah. Then she'd be like, he too big,
He too
or
short.
he too light, or he
Miriam's
too
tall.
dark. Or...
Oh, he got
Miriam's so
Levi.
tall.
Well, Lord's will, she does have a good spirit on her.
She does.
And another
charitable.
sister.
But I always see this, but I'm sorry.
Okay.
This sister right there, she's one of the happy sister in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when there is
Good
a new
spirit.
moon feast,
Always a
listen,
good
everybody
spirit.
sitting down all sad.
No,
I never see that. Listen, the minute I met this sister coming to IUIC, I never see her when it's like feast time, sitting down, joining.
Yeah.
She's always in a good mood, dancing. She always like, hey, why you guys sitting down? Let's dance.
no, you should
She's
see
always in a joyful
you
spirit,
should see
man.
Hananiah do her dance. You talk about hilarious.
That's why Bishop started calling her
Soul
Soul Train.
Yeah. Soul Train.
And I was told her, she was like, so I said, girl, you better, that's an honor. Bishop Nathan, call you, he'll get everybody nicknames.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even know your damn name.
I like her
Right.
spirit.
You are not on the radar.
Yeah, you know, it used to be like that. Most I got bless her soul. Sister Kida's ex-wife.
Sister Jiva.
She said Jiva used to be
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
She
But
said
no,
Jiva
and
used to be
she's
like that.
on Sister Miriam's on security.
Yeah.
And she like, I could do it on the feast day, but I need like about an hour to go dance. So yeah, she said she
yeah.
That's how I was pointing
Hey,
at Captain Shemaiah, because he be getting her fire on every new
Hey,
move.
no,
He
we
get her fired.
done advocated for her on that. Like, you can't kill that sister spirit. Let her do, because it's not even just for her. The body be in it. You know, like, hey man, let her do her thing.
No, let her do her
So
thing.
she
man.
has a fitting name, Miriam.
Yeah.
She has a fitting name.
I kill
And
nobody's
then-
spirit. Let her do her thing, man.
And Deacon, another sister who was across from me, Sister Naomi, same thing. She's a single sister.
Oh.
And she 30-40 people.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she had like a whole kitchen set up, just like
Her and what's the sister Esther?
Yeah.
They had
they had a whole squad.
A whole
They-
buffet table over there.
A whole squad.
Wait, Naomi, she be dancing here on feast days too. Okay, yeah.
And her brother, it's her and her brother.
Yeah, Abiel.
Yeah,
Abiel.
and we came late the first day, but it was raining. Her husband.
I'm surprised you late for food.
Right. But again, it was a setup.
At that moment,
everybody was bringing me stuff.
You see,
what did I tell you? She late, but she make up for the Tabernacles is to the point where you actually have to turn down food.
I'm like,
that's how it got. The last 3 days, I'm like, no,
you didn't
please,
you didn't eat none of your food you brought.
No.
How does that work?
The next day, like when we go to whether it be we go convocate or whatever event going on, people say, hey, Cap, did you get that plate I sent you?
Yeah.
All praises.
I'm like, to be honest, I ain't eat. I saw some stuff in the little kitchen area, some aluminum foil wrapped up. I said, I ain't asked. I get in late. So my wife's sleeping. I'm like, I don't know.
Look,
man.
the teenagers that eat it the next day.
Yeah.
Man.
One thing about Tabernacles also, the reason why it's my favorite, because even if you don't have, say that you go to, I don't know, but if you don't let food or something be the reason you don't come.
Right.
Because I remember our first Tabernacles coming from New York.
Okay.
Atlanta, we was lacking because in New York, we be in the wilderness for real. Like it ain't no running water, ain't none of that. It ain't no tiki torches. I don't know if you remember, but we was there without just our tents and our regular stuff, and then I'm like, look at everybody setting up. I'm like, what the hell? So I go to your rib and I was like, what's some things y'all got? She was like, oh, tiki torch, because it get really light. It get really dark out here. Y'all gave me 3.
Okay.
So everybody was here, that, and it's all that spirit has always been here.
Right.
When people come and they don't have, you be like, oh, I got extra here. It's always been like that. I don't know about no other camp, but I know.
South, sister.
I'm from the South.
I must say, we had brothers and sisters who didn't plan on coming to Tabernacles. They end up being in town. And guess what? We found an extra tent.
All praises.
We found air mattresses.
Come on in
Somebody had an extra one in their trunk that they wasn't using.
Me too.
So like you said, that spirit is there. And then we don't worry about food. Every day you got food from somebody, so on and so forth. So
they got so much food, man.
What Tabernacles reminds us of is what we need to be all the time.
Yeah.
Right. That's true.
Or we have to have that village or community mindset all the time. So it's just a reminder. Every year, Most High's remind us, listen, y'all all have to depend on each other.
Yeah. One thing I'm going to tell you guys, though, man. If I ever get married, feed the tabernacle, don't bring me no food. Just bring me the check.
That's it.
The check.
Or you want to get married at tabernacle?
Feast the tabernacle.
Oh,
that'd be cool.
That'd be cool. I mean, the people who read scripture, they're going to know why.
So everybody just bring you a plate of food as a gift?
No. Don't bring no food. I want just the money.
You gonna throw water on your
$2, $3.
Hey, I want to give a general shout out. I want to give a general shout out to every brother, every sister, every children that was a tabernacle that behave. Listen,
include Deacon Nathan, our kids.
The reason I'm saying is that we have a meeting with the director of the park. They actually said they never met a group like us.
That's right.
They never met anybody like us.
Wow.
The way we organize, the unity, the mindset is because there's a lot of black people, a couple of Hispanic, they was gonna fight, they was gonna break stuff. And he said, one of them said, listen, every time I walk by one of your guys' tent, the music was loud. I say, hey, can you turn it down? Nobody argue back and forth. They say, yes, sir. When just turn it down a little bit. He said, your guys was playing domino cards. I walk by, I say, hey, your guys, can you turn it down? All he hear is, yes, sir. He never heard no argument. Why the F I got to do this? Why the F?
Wow.
Listen, that's what I'm telling you. Your guys don't know.
Yep.
Most of guys, we are the first fruits. Most of guys started with us. We are the example to those that don't know this truth. Yep. So the way we act, the way we behave, the discipline, the unity, the love we have for each other, they're looking. I'm telling you, they've seen it. And they can see the change.
Right.
They can see, what, these groups?
They're not regular Negroes.
They're not regular Negroes.
Yeah.
Because that was their mindset. Their mindset, yeah, a bunch of Negroes. And that's actually said, you guys are not regular. As security team, the guy say, hey, did you guys train these guys like that? I'm looking at him like, why you? He said, your guys' security team is more effective than mine. The way your guys move, the way your guys talk with each other,
and that's a
communicate.
state ranger.
Yeah, a state ranger saying that.
The state ranger that last day.
Oh, I was just gonna tell
You
that
can
story.
tell it. No, we can tell it together.
We gonna tell it together.
We're gonna tell it together.
I was excited. I'm trying to meet her energy.
The story you
Yes.
told me. Okay, yeah.
So the last day, Kamala was packing up. I did not see him. Our tents. Well, his lot was like across the street from me, but where I was sitting, my sitting area, I could see it had his little teenagers out there.
She got a sitting area.
Yeah, she had a sitting area. I like that.
Like you don't have.
I like that. I like that.
But whatever.
I had happened to go to the bathroom.
Can the sister finish his story?
Yes, I gotta laugh.
Jeez.
So his teenagers were standing out there. Karen comes in a little white car, and she parks in front of where Bishop.
Yeah.
She put her car in front of his tent, gets out her car, his area, gets out her car, walks back, but stands where if you look, you can't see her from Carmela's, and was taking pictures of his kids in his tent area. Me? Excuse me, what are you taking pictures of? So she's startled. And she looks, she was like, well, my friend is coming here and this is the area that she's going to be in. So I'm taking pictures. I was like, exactly. My nieces and nephew did not consent to you taking a picture. But this is a public place. Oh. I could take a picture. So I was like, you know what? Just get her driver license plates. But no one moved. So she jumps in her car and runs off. But because I said get a copy of her license plates, she went to the ranger. So the Rangers, they come and they ask me, look, we got a report that you was harassing someone. I said, no. She pulled up, took pictures of my nephew and niece, and I asked her why she was taking a picture. And he said, I knew that. Because we were so good that whole time. Yep. He was like, Karen always telling on themselves. So he was like, he told me that the lady that jumped out the lake, they banned her from the place and they kicked her off. He said, I guess we're going to be kicking her out. So he said, I'll be right back. He talked for a long, long time. And the funny thing that every time he was talking, everybody that drove by, all the men, they was like, we good. They just see two Rangers standing there talking to me. So then he leaves, comes back and says, we done banned her. She's kicked out. And he calls her Karen. He was like, Karen lied, said that she was taking a picture over here. I was like, no, she didn't. He said, I know. He said, I believe y'all. And then that's when he told me. He was like, y'all kids are the best kids ever that we've ever.
You see that?
Been. He was like, he said the park closed at 9. He was like, but by the time we get over there, they be all gone. Because by 9 o'clock it'd be dark. Yeah. And so he said, really, we don't want y'all to leave. That's what and so Carmela came over there.
And so this was shout out to the security team. The Rangers said, because I'm watching her from my tent because I see the run ranger and I'm like, okay. So I'm watching her, I'm taking my tent down, I'm watching, I'm looking. And the way her and Sister Miriam interacting, I'm like, okay, it's no trouble because, they kind of. So then another ranger come. I stop and I look. And they just talking. And then the Rangers went away and she came and spoke to me. And then I came back when the Rangers came back. And the Ranger said, it's just something about every time we stop to talk to one of you, some of y'all men just pop up behind us. It's like,
yeah, that's what you gonna get.
he literally said, I just bust out loud. I was just.
He said every time he talked to a sister, a female, he said one time we was talking to a sister, something had happened, and he was just talking to her. He said we looked back and it was like a bunch of men just standing behind him.
That's what he said. I just laughed. He was like, every time we talk to some of you, just a bunch of men just pop up
out the ground. Pop up out the ground.
That's right. We look for each other. We look up for each other.
Hey,
man.
Can I get a quick script?
Yeah, yes.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5 and 6. Because this is what the Lord told us in the wilderness. And when we apply what the Lord said, this is the same response that we got at the park this past week, right? Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that you shall do so in the land whither ye go to possess it.
Right.
Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely This great nation is a wise and understanding people.
So that's what we got this week at the park.
Yep.
We got how wise and understanding we operate in units, whether it be the cleaning team, whether it be the cooking team, whether it be the concierge team, making sure everything is straight, whether it be Captain Mattathias and the deacons dealing with the park, whether it be negotiations or whatever the case may be, the tech team, every aspect, because we're doing what God says, shows a level of wisdom, and the nations recognize it.
Truly.
Oftentimes, they don't deal with us in that kind of intimate setting. It's in passing, or something they heard, or they see us rebuking somebody and they jump on the emotion bandwagon.
Right.
But when they actually have to deal with us when it comes to business, when they deal with us when it comes to occupying a space, rental, whatever the case may be, they're like, damn, they don't deal like regular Negroes.
Right.
They're different. It's because we're keeping the laws of God. And the Lord has commanded us on how to deal with the nations.
Yep.
And that's how we operate. So they're always going to say, damn, this group right here, they are wise and understanding people.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's why we can. I think D said last night, we cannot have knucklehead around us.
No, we can't.
Trying to destroy it for us, you know.
No, we can't. That's why I'm telling you, we're gonna make this national with IURC. Any of you guys who come to our event, you do something stupid, like the sister that was running her mouth with Walmart.
Shout out to the sister in
Listen,
Walmart. We know where you at.
Yes,
Orlando.
one thing we're not gonna allow you. We're not gonna allow is that. Yeah, we're not gonna allow one bad apple to mess it up for everybody.
Look, he pointed up. He pointed.
No,
It was her.
No, it wasn't. So this is the thing.
Who it is?
You come into our event. Some of you, this is the attitude with black people. Yeah, actually, some of you are black.
Ashy too.
Ashy. You come to our event and talk about, well, that's my money. You cannot tell me what to do. Well, you're absolutely right. That's your money. Just don't be around us. You're not just gonna be around us. Just go do your own thing. Because if you come around us, if all of us got to be in the same spirit, same mind, one mind and one spirit. Because if one of us messed up, all of us messed up. When you start have that mindset, you know what nation mean. Because some of you don't even understand what nation built mean. All of us got to be in one mind, one spirit. We got to look enough for each other. You cannot go out there and act stupid, act like a knucklehead, and then we all look at stupid like, okay, how are we going to defend you?
Right.
How are we going to defend you now? Yeah. Because one of them said, when I went to the meeting, one of them said, I said, hey, who told you guys we were smoking weed? I said, first of all, that's the biggest lie. I said, one thing, everybody here, you will ask them, if we find somebody smoke even a cigarette, we're going to throw them out.
Right.
I say, it's known for us, we don't smoke. And I say, if you walk in one of our campsite, you find us a cigarette butt, let us know who it is. I'm personally going to kick that person out.
Right.
And they look, all of us look at us, they all look at us like, yeah, because I say that because I'm confident they're not going to find that.
Right.
Because I know we don't smoke. So when they say that, I'm like, nah, that's a lie. I know that was a lie. So we have to be on our best behavior when we want these people, man.
Right.
Looking out for each other, but do not come in and if you come to Tabernacle, you mess it up, you do something stupid, you're not coming to a Passover either.
Banned.
I'm just telling you straight.
Banned.
So
you
they
banned from a Passover
everything.
either. Yes, you banned.
Yeah, because I mean, like a lot of time people don't understand when you get in your emotion and your feeling, it's not fixing anything.
Right.
I mean, like you have to be in your best behavior when you among these people because they will say something stupid for you to react. But just like we just read the scriptures, we the most wise in people. All we gonna do shake it up and keep it moving, man.
Right.
Moving.
You know what you said? All week they were trying to intimidate us.
Yeah.
Yes.
All week.
They were trying to do stupid things so we can react. None of us react.
Not even the kids.
Nope. Not even
they call the kids niggers and the kids like.
And writing on the playground.
None of us
Bishop
react.
say that all the time.
but you know what, Deke? A lot of our people have not come with the mindset that their actions affect the nation.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
They have
That
not.
part.
They have not come to
That
grips with
part.
it. Joshua 6 and 7. They have not understood that their transgression can affect the nation. So we don't think when the ranger comes around and says, lower your voice, right? Because what you don't realize is that ranger has the ability to kick the entire group out the park in the middle of the night.
Yep.
And it's happened. It's happened to a congregation a couple years back where they had to pack up and leave the park in the middle of the night.
Wow.
I don't remember all the details of why, but it was something that they kept telling them not to do. And they kept doing it. And guess what? The park said, pack up and leave now. And what you gonna say? It ain't your park.
I paid my money.
I paid my money. Ain't no refunds given.
Hey, Cap, I didn't even know that. They said the park rangers got more power than the police.
That's the feds.
Yes.
Dang.
Well,
I didn't know that.
Well, the game warden.
Game
The game warden is the one who has more power than the police. But the rangers in the state park, they are the police.
That's it.
Yep.
They are the police. And in Alabama, you see they're armed.
Yep.
Right. Them boys got tactical vests.
To the point.
They got
To the point.
This tabernacle.
They all look like cousins, but they do got tactical stuff.
This tabernacle, this tabernacles was different from any tabernacles because we usually have the park to ourselves.
Yes, it was.
And this tabernacles.
shout out to Netramaya.
But this tabernacles it was really good because I know for Amita, she was like, what is Esau doing here? Like that thing just distraught her. She could not the first 2 days, she was just like, I don't understand why Esau is here at Tabernacles. Like she could not get over
Right,
that.
they don't understand the difference between a park that everybody in our tabernacle. They're like, the only thing they know is
yes, that girl, she just could
That's
not
your little daughter.
Yeah.
How old is she?
She's 5.
Damn.
So she could not understand it, but in saying what you're saying, the whole time I've been telling her, like, whatever you do, it just don't affect you. It affect daddy.
Everybody.
It affect everybody. I was like, it affect the nation. Like when you do something, they don't look at you and say, "Oh, well, that's Captain Barnabas, little baby."
It's
That's
all of us.
everybody. I say you make everybody. So that's one of the things. And then when our little we had Esau as a neighbor. He was he came over when he was packing up. He was like, I just want to tell y'all that y'all was really good. Y'all was really good neighbors. And I was like, okay, thank you. Like that's it. He was like so shocked.
you weren't loud niggers at all.
Oh, we was loud.
But
he called them.
But speaking on that, brothers and sisters that do things like that, you're an agent to me.
Oh yeah, that's how I feel. Cap, you in that spirit. That's how I feel too.
Because
I don't just do stuff like that.
we did s'mores with the kids and things of that nature. And I'm like,
mine
because Esau was there, they couldn't be free like they usually were, But the thing is, I did talk to my kids about, look, you can see, okay, it's a difference here, and that should gird your face. So if they call you niggas, that's what the scriptures say, that they hate us. We haven't done anything, and that's what even my teenagers, I was telling them the whole time, like, look, I don't want to see none of y'all by yourselves.
Yes.
Right.
I told my kids too.
Y'all always better be together, and someone needs to. I was calling Caleb all the time. Once you better check in every hour because this is different.
At one point, they were gonna walk to the pavilion area. It's like a long strip.
Yeah. Right.
I was like, you're gonna catch a ride. Right. They ain't pulling your ass into one of their pickup trucks.
But I want to give a shout out to the sisters who got kids. The sisters, because my biggest worry was my biggest worry was after dark. One of these Esau's might take one of our kids. That was my biggest worry, and I was keep telling Bishop Kana, I was like, Bishop, this is not. I don't feel good about this at all. Especially like you said, it was different this year. We really don't have to worry about that.
No,
but this year, and then they got these RVs. I'm like, the way Esau so evil, Esau will take one of our kids, put in their RVs, and they be the one who be look. Can I help you guys look?
Yeah.
And I was really. Listen, I was really worried about this thing. I was like, damn.
Deep. There's a movie with Mark Wahlberg where his neighbor kidnapped his daughter.
The Lovely Bones.
The Lovely Bones.
That movie
is crazy.
That movie is crazy.
That dude had glasses.
And then finally, when Mark Wahlberg was closing in, like figuring out it was his neighbor, he put the girl in a safe, locked her in, and then dumped her into a landfill or a sinkhole.
Yeah.
So
he had already killed her.
Yeah, he had already killed her. So, like you mentioned, Esau put that in his movies.
Yep.
That's
his mindset.
That's his mindset.
Right.
He will pull your child into an RV, same thing with the hotel. I don't like when we go somewhere Passover and the kids is roaming around the hotel.
I don't like that either.
If they pull your child into one of those rooms,
That's it.
you don't know which room it is.
Exactly.
But Cap,
So-
I'm glad you said that because you still got sisters with the ostrich mind.
Yeah.
You got to warn them over and over again.
Hey,
Exactly, don't listen.
I had to tell security. I had to tell Mikiel, hey, got a security team. Go to every campsite. You have to tell the sisters after dark we don't want to see their kids. Make sure their kids is next one after dark. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. I was really worried about that thing, man.
That thing was a little
That thing scared the hell out of me, man. And I'm like, damn, this is a lot of Esau on here.
But a lot of people go missing in state parks. Like that's on every other
Hey,
criminal
I was
mind.
nervous, man.
Wicked October too.
Yes,
Wicked
and
October.
autumn, October, football time. Yes, we go
Because
missing.
you know what crazier thing
Yes.
is? Because we organized this, and my worries was, if this thing happened, who guess we're gonna blame?
Right.
They're gonna blame leadership. I'm like, shit. Because I would keep telling Bishop Kanai, I was like, Bishop Kanai, we got to do something about this. Because at the beginning, at dark, I saw some kids. I'm like, what the hell this kid is doing here at dark? He's not supposed to be here. So I was telling Michoma, hey, Mikiel, you better get security on this, man. Because, bro, I don't want bro, one thing I hate is surprise. I hate surprise, bro. If one of the sisters let me is their kid, we done.
hit. And you know,
we hit.
Let me tell you something. As much as you sisters love IUIC,
Bring it out.
if something happens to your child, you gonna blame.
You will blame
IUIC.
You will blame.
I'm gonna tell you
know
right
what?
now.
But that also comes with having accountability because you got to know
Wh- wh-
your individual
Wait,
child.
sisters don't.
But no,
don't.
I'm just saying with me personally. Like I know
okay.
Obadiah.
Tickalicious.
Woo!
You know what?
That's a new thing in the earth.
You know what that
Sisters having
sister do?
accountability.
What?
You know what that sister do?
What?
Sister saw another sister they was happy to see.
Oh yeah.
Forget
They
about
start
the
one in the mouth. Their kids run around. They actually forgot the kid was there.
Wow.
They start talking to the other sister. The kids just go buck wild. Because there was a couple of kids. I'm sitting under the tent. We drinking. I saw kids walk by me. I'm like, where the hell you think you're going? Oh, I'm going over there. Nope. You better bring you black behind back where you come from. Nope.
Yeah, I am paranoid, and I probably shouldn't be, but even Captain Arie can tell you when you.
Yeah, I was
say,
really paranoid.
Where's Obadiah? Obadiah's sitting there. I'm sleepy. I want to go lay down. You can't go lay down over there because I'm over here. And then the thing is over there. You lay down in that chair. Because you ain't that kind of kid.
Yep.
I know you. You're not that kind of kid. You sit there. I watch you.
Hey, D, you had the parents like, do we gotta go in the tent too? He was like, no, sister. You're talking about the keep your children.
Yes.
We was like, because Officer Meek yelling the security, we went around, hey, get to your campsite, get these kids together. They was like, so wait, do we have to go inside too? We was like, you grown. We talking
No, we talking about. We're not saying lock your kid inside the tent. We telling you make sure you can see them.
Yeah.
Make sure you can see them.
Yeah, Captain.
Because I was like,
since you wasn't there, that's where the teenage boys was. That little area in your
Yeah,
tent.
yeah, yeah.
And I was like, that's fine because I'm sitting here and y'all, I could see y'all,
Yep.
and that was the crew.
Yeah,
The
when I
little crew was
ride
there.
by, I see them sitting over there. I'm like, yeah, y'all good.
So
Y'all
we need
good.
is a late. Hopefully we could implement that, but maybe like a kids corral where they do s'mores and just impact. Bring all the kids in.
Oh yeah, well you know where they all at.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Like a kids corral, at nightfall they do s'mores, sit around.
We did that.
But I'm saying
No, you
with
said
all
like
the
a big
kids.
one so that they'll have.
No, you
somewhere
cannot
to
do that with
hang
all the
at.
kids, bro. You crazy? You're gonna have kids running around other damn place.
We did that with Little Israel, and that
yeah,
thing
yeah.
Was it
had
hard?
my hand hurting. Oh my God! And so no, wherever you was, that's what you do it.
Maybe you know what?
No, they,
Maybe Captain Area have a point. No, but this is the thing. Some of them is far from each other.
Yeah, different sections.
So each
Maybe we can do
section.
section.
Each section.
Maybe we can do section A, B, C.
And then they gonna start going because they friend who they really want to see.
No, well you
and
ain't got a
be.
choice.
No, you're not.
You ain't got a
No,
choice.
No,
This is where you're assigned. That's where you're supposed to be at this specific
was
time.
crazy.
It was.
And parents got to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta stay.
And you know what?
Oh no, that's a babysitting committee.
No.
They dropped the kids
A whole
off.
new office.
That thing is crazy.
But you know what Captain Area say might have a point because we getting bigger and bigger
Yeah,
every year.
You're gonna have to.
We might have to because we're getting bigger. What you give me that look for?
or you have, how like there's always one main gathering area where
Right.
mostly everybody be at. Like say like this year, like where that big bathroom was. in that area. That's where the kitchen,
Okay.
a lot of people was around there. You have a section where you like, okay,
And
after
it's all lighted.
it's lit, and the kids like, okay, y'all can be in
That's
this
your
area because
spot.
guess what? Now the security can still, as they monitoring, they're
But
in
then-
that general
But
area.
then what happened when the kids start going back to their campsites? Every different direction. That's something to think about.
Yeah,
Just something
That's
to
true.
think about.
There's something to think
I had to
about.
walk my daughter home a few nights. And they're like, "Where you going?" I was like, "I'm walking my daughter home.
Hey.
It's 1 o'clock."
But I want to say this real quick because I know we gotta actually start the show at some point.
Oh, for real?
It's been an hour.
Oh, I thought we
This
didn't start the show
ain't
yet.
it. This ain't it.
I thought this ain't it. I thought we started the show already.
But I mentioned about the babysitting. I'm dead serious because we have kids fun day. At fun day, people forget to come and get their kids.
Preach.
So they're on the bounce houses and having a great time and everybody. So let's say the kids' day is from 12 to 3 or 12 to 4, whatever. 7 o'clock.
Kids
Still
trying to
got
bounce.
kids there.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I'm dead
At the park.
serious. Shout out to Sister Sarah as well.
Sarah, yeah.
Yeah, Sister
but,
Sarah.
Augusta, Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah, but the whole
And
thing,
Bahira as well.
yeah, but the whole thing is the unity we had to did what we do. You understand? And that's why the Lord didn't allow nothing to happen. We had the unity between each one of us. I mean, we was looking out for each other.
For each other, yes.
That's
we
why
was.
that's why that thing was very successful.
Definitely
We was.
was. Look, speaking of Kids Day, I got a picture of Esau just sitting in the middle, just looking at everybody. Like
The
they
one in the
wanted-
red shirt?
Yeah, they wanted to play so bad, but they just sat there and they were just like watching the little kids. And then Moab was passing by, I was trying to look. They just wanted to play, but they knew not to go.
Right.
Like they knew the spirit was not.
You know what's funny? When we passed the park on the Sabbath, none of our kids there.
None.
Esau finally was like, "Yes, we got a day we have the park to ourselves." All of Edomite kids was out there riding their bikes and on the. I was laughing like, yeah. They was like, "Yes."
I was just laughing at that one little Esau trying to play football with Israel, and I'm talking about they were running around his head like he was a referee. I'm talking they throwing the ball over his head. He like.
They ain't used to those kind of.
He just standing in the middle. He couldn't do nothing. They hit the huddle. He just standing there. They break the huddle and start playing. He just.
Anyway, Israel, continue to look out for each other, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, continue to look out. Hey, hey, Kidon, what do you got?
Hey, go back to the not this. It was. It was that, and it was something else.
What is that?
Nope.
That's Kodak Black loving his mama.
What's
Nobody
that?
wanna-
There was something about damn, what was it?
The Kyrie Alexis.
No,
Making more money than their husband.
Right?
no, not that.
No.
It's not that. I think I'm missing it. Not the Chicago. Hold on, stop right there. Right there. Taraji P. Henson,
Taraji.
Oh,
I
yeah.
read that.
famous actress.
I was reading that.
I read that.
Hey, Kamala, give us the honor.
Yes, sir. Taraji P. Henson's only son is now 27 and all grown up.
Now you got to go up to the title. Go up to the title. Where is it?
That's it.
Rick Hosbit. No, that's not the title. It says that she don't.
Oh,
wish
that was
being a single
a caption. I think we'll probably.
Okay, we'll get it in the
we'll read
article. Go ahead.
Taraji P. Henson's only son is now 27 and all grown up. Actress recalls being a single parent. Raising kids is no easy task. You often hear the term, it takes a village to raise a child. But unfortunately, some people just do not have that type of support. For many women, raising a kid is a solo mission, with many single moms doing the best they can out there on their own.
Which is true. Single mothers are doing the best they can. But go ahead.
According to U.S. Census Bureau, children being raised in single-parent household with a mother is the second most common U.S. living arrangement and has doubled since 1968.
By the way, that's splendid. They're playing that. Believe me, they're playing that. Go ahead.
For actress Taraji P. Henson, it was so bad she claimed she would not wish it on her worst enemy.
Hold on. Hold on.
But Taraji Henson, she's pretty set up. She got money.
She's rich. Like rich.
She got money.
She got money.
She wasn't. Just finish it. She wasn't all. She didn't always have money. When she came into Hollywood, she was like what?
On her last dime.
Yeah, she was like
Baby
20,
boy. With
her
28.
baby, yeah.
She just looks young. So the whole time she struggled. I think she had him early. Yeah. So she struggled, and then she got money.
Yeah.
So now she have money, but yeah. Finish reading the rest of it.
Taraji P. Henson, 51, raised her son Marcel on her own after his father, William Johnson's life was taken in 2003. She recalls it being a struggle for her, navigating raising a black man in America alone.
So she was 24 when she had him.
Yeah, so I agree with her.
Go ahead.
I agree with her 100%, but I know she's gonna get backlash in Hollywood from that because they pushing that single black
parents.
Yeah, black woman can do everything.
Black girl magic.
So, but what about the sisters who say I don't need a man?
Black girl magic.
They lying.
But those are the same ones who call up Kevin Samuel like, how do I get a man?
Okay, but if they don't need a man, how many kids they got?
Right.
That's right.
You need a man.
Hey, speaking of, I don't need a man. Some sisters in iOS is gonna hate me for saying this.
Oh, Deke, it's all right. It's okay.
Listen, sisters, listen. If you was on the stage as Passover as a single sister, who want a husband, that was good. That was all fine and dandy. However, if we sent you a picture or we show you, we say, hey, what do you think about that brother? Just be honest. Just say, Deacon, I'm not really into him. I'm not really like that. But don't say to me, oh, I'm not ready for marriage yet. Then what the hell he was on the stage for?
Right.
What the hell he was on stage? And now what you're saying is that's fake. That's fake. Just be honest with yourself. If you're not, listen, some of you look at physical more than spiritual. That's because you're carnal. I'm telling you straight. That's because you're carnal. I always say this. Most of God will not give you somebody you want. He's going to give you somebody you need. There's a difference. You don't want a brother that's going to get you out of this truth. You need a brother that's going to keep you in this truth.
Right.
You don't want a brother just for sex. You need a brother for sex.
Well, Deke, you know something we gotta evaluate as well. A sister wants a brother that's gonna keep her in the truth.
Yes.
Now, if you take a man who you're unsure about that will keep you in the truth, right? What that means is you're not sure if you even want to be here. Because that man is going to hold you accountable to the standards set by the word of God. So if you don't get that man that's going to hold you accountable, that's going to set order, set discipline in that family structure, that means you really don't want to be here.
Right.
Yeah. So if he leaves, you're ready to go with him.
So you said she's looking for a way. She's looking for an easy way out.
She's looking for a way out.
Okay.
So you saying a sister that been here for 6 years go marry a black shirt? That's.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about black shirts. Depends on how long he's been a black shirt.
That's what I'm saying.
If he's a black shirt for 6 years,
so we ain't even been wearing black shirts 6 years. How you had that shirt that long?
Damn problem, right?
You know, there's a sister who actually said to me, she said, Deacon, if a brother been in the truth for 4 years, 3-4 years, he's not an officer, I would not want to marry him. Now, when she first said that, I didn't understand what she mean. Then one day I said, explain what you mean by that. She said, well, if you've been in this truth for 4 years, you're not an officer, that's telling me you're not taking this serious.
Right.
She said, if I marry you, you're not going to take that serious either.
Yep.
And then I'm like, it made me to real. I'm like, you know what? She might have a point. She might have a point. She said, the type of work you put in Israel is show what type of work you're going to put in your marriage. She said, why marry you? You don't put no work in Israel. Why marry you? So you're not going to put no work in our marriage either. Right. So when she said that, I'm like, you know what? This is a got a point. She's in the spirit.
Message.
She's in the spirit. So now I want to say one more thing before we move on. Sisters, we're not advocating, we're not telling brothers not to marry sisters with kids. That would be stupid. That would be ridiculous. Because almost 90% sisters in Iowa got kids. Right. That would be stupid. What I'm saying though is that you see, sister. What I'm saying is that be honest with yourself, be reasonable. Yeah. Be reasonable. What I mean by that, if you have 1 kid, 2 kids, listen. I don't want to sound. I don't want to sound harsh.
Sometimes you can't be nice, D.
I don't want to sound harsh.
You gotta let it go.
While you get that together, I'm gonna read a comment real quick. Someone wrote after you said about going up on stage at Passover. They said, but then if we don't go up on the stage, it's also a problem.
No, I'm not saying
forcing your
no.
stage.
You guys, that's not what I'm saying. Serious, that's what I'm saying to you.
Right.
I'm not saying anything wrong with you. Don't go up or go up. That's not what I'm saying.
No,
you guys missed the point. What I'm saying is, if I see you on stage, that means you're looking for a husband.
Right.
If I see you on stage, that means you're looking for a husband. So if I said, sis, what do you think about this brother? All you have to say to me is, D, I'm not feeling him like that.
She's saying that if she don't want to go on stage, it's a problem.
No, it's not a problem.
No problem.
It's not a problem.
How the hell we know?
How would you
it's
know?
It's not a problem. All I'm saying is, by you going to stage, that means you're looking for a husband. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't want a husband, don't go to the stage. But the stage part is not the point. The point is, by me seeing you go up there, that means I know you're single, you're looking for a husband. So if I introduce you to somebody, instead of you say, D, I'm not interested in that person, but you're lying saying, oh, I'm not ready for marriage yet.
D, I got you.
That's a deceiving spirit. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, D, I got you. Yeah, we got to bring back the armband. Right. So if you got the armband on, that means you're looking for a husband.
You're looking for a husband.
So there was not, oh, I ain't ready. But what the hell you got the armband for?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
How you stop stupidity, man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing. Don't go to stage. That's not the point. The point is, by us seeing you going stage, you want a husband.
Right.
The point is, if you in your feelings like that, the one who's made the comment, why don't you go under the stage?
There you go.
What does it mean when you say I'm not ready for marriage?
Then why you going with a married people?
If you're not ready for marriage, why you in the stage so you want a husband?
No,
that makes no damn sense.
Yeah, this is what's going on. Yeah, sister will reach out to you, say, "Yo, D, I'm looking for a Lord," right? So he will send a picture to her. Then she would say, "Oh, I'm gonna take the time to build myself up." Instead of saying that I don't like that brother, you feel me? That means that in the truth you being deceitful. And I say, "Yo, D, I don't like the brother." Hey, that's more straight for me.
That's
Instead
it.
of like
That's
being
it.
deceitful.
Hey, Dig, real quick. Well, what's the other one? Remember we were speaking about that where the sister said, "I want you to pick my Lord for me." Mm-hmm. Here's a sister. This is brother so and so. Good report. XYZ. He's too fat.
Hey,
he's too skinny.
Let me tell you something, right? I sit at a table with Bishop Netanyahu. He call up a young man.
Yes.
He asked a young man. He said, "Hey, you single?" The young man say, "Yes." "How old are you?" 23. Yep. The young man say, "Bishop, so you got a job?" The young man say, "Yeah, Bishop, I graduated college. I'm working on my career.
Yep.
Everything." Bishop say, you own a house?" He say, "Yes, I got my house. I got my car. I'm doing good for myself." Bishop say, "Okay." So Bishop said, "Hey, Deacon, who's that little sister over there?" Mm-hmm. I give the sister name. Bishop called the sister over. "Hey, sis, shalom, Musankas, what are you doing? I heard you been in IUIC for this man a year. You got good report among the deacons. I thinking about you. You say you got good report. Hey, you see that brother over there?" She said, "Yes." Bishop said, "Hey, that's a single brother. He got everything going on for him. Mm-hmm. I think you and him to be a good match." The sister said, "Nope, I'm not interested." She just walk off. Yep.
From the bishop?
Yep. She just walk off.
Yeah, very disrespectful.
She just walk off. But she's like, "Nope, no thank you." But she turned around. She turned around. She saw the brother. She's like, "No thank you." But she didn't say. But then she didn't give it away a chance to get the name. Nothing.
Tell
nothing.
it,
good. But guess what?
Tell it.
After I think we brought it out the next day on PSR, right? So I get a message. Mm-hmm. "Hey, Cap, is there any way I could consider that brother again?" Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Hey, young man got an excellent career.
Extra hell on that
note.
By the way, he's talking to a sister.
Oh, he's proving somebody? Oh, praise.
I asked her about it yesterday, how it's going. She said it's actually going really good. I was like, okay, all praises.
Yeah. You know what's so funny about, like, sometimes when we hanging with Bishop, then they will call brothers or sisters to say, "Hey, you know what I mean? What you doing with your life?" Then this one say, "I'm working," and the sister. Then when you trying to join them together, let me show you what kind of disrespect you will find in Israel. You know what I'm saying? These people respect you when they see you in the stage just teaching. That's it. Just the moment. But automatically now you're trying to enter to their life and give them something good in their life. They despise that. I'm telling you straight. So that's why these sisters, you're going to find them where? Backdoor marriage.
Right.
You're going to find them where? Backdoor marriage. They cannot.
We always say they love you, but they don't trust you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
you know, a lot of you don't know that it's about Bishop Netanyahu. There's a couple of marriages Bishop Netanyahu actually set up in Israel.
Yeah.
And they
successful.
Going pretty damn good.
Pretty damn good.
Right.
One thing I can say, that's why I say I talked to some of these young men here in Atlanta. I told them, listen, every chance you get, if you to be by Bishop, to be around him, be on him. Because one time at Bishop, he's gonna look up for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's not gonna look. Listen, believe me, you're a young man.
Yep.
He's not gonna let you jump, and he's not gonna let you marry no knucklehead sisters. He's gonna tell you, hey, nah. Because I remember there's a brother here. He's married now. One man conference, the brother was talking to his sister. Bishop said, let me see the picture of the sister talking to. Bishop said, Bishop said, stay the hell away from the sister. The brother said, yes, sir. The brother did.
Immediately.
Bishop just saw the picture. Bishop said, let me see, you talking to her? Bishop said, nah, stay the hell away from her.
Yeah.
And the brother said, yes, sir. Now the brother married, successful, and he took the counsel.
Yep.
He took the counsel.
Yeah, that happened. That happened to one of the higher, one of our captain too, because he had eyes on another sister. Bishop said, "No, not this one. This one." Then right now, brother is happy too.
Successful.
And you know, there's many accounts that Bishop saved brothers from their own destruction.
Yes,
because like you said, but he's talking to a certain sister. Nah, that sister, her spirit gonna destroy yours.
Right.
Leave her alone.
Right.
And they do. So he's actually saving lives while helping to give you a better life with another sister who's more compatible with you.
Wow.
So what we have to do, Deacon Laba says it all the time. We have to literally be as children.
That's it.
We have to be as children. You know, we've made many bad choices in life.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So here you have seasoned men who understand the scriptures, who through their experience as well can guide us as we're supposed to be guided, but we still have the mindset is I know better.
Right.
I know what I want. I know what I need. You don't know. Otherwise, you would be.
Yeah, you would have come. You would have come. You would have come with the Lord. You would have come with the Lord.
Hey, Cap. This is the sister that said, he's not my type. I'm like, you single, right? You got 2 kids, yeah. Okay, where's the baby fathers? How come he didn't marry you? That was your type, right? How come your type didn't marry you?
How do we come into the truth knowing that we don't know anything, right? But then when it comes to our personal life, like Deacon said, all of a sudden you're now an expert. Nobody can now guide you. It makes no sense, man.
Hey, you see that article?
Yeah. Can I bring one scripture?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
I want to say something about this article.
Yeah, the Hebrew. What is that? 13:17.
Yep. Marriage.
Obey them.
Obey them that had to rule over you.
Oh yeah, this is what the scripture said. Listen, if the leaders supposed to watch over your soul sister, they're gonna give you a good soulmate. Trust me. Go ahead.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 17. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they must give account as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you.
But you think about it, right? So we leaders, we're gonna put our name on something that we know is not gonna be prosper. We would have been stupid. We telling you, man. But you know, man, like I heard sister said, yeah, that was you who said. One of the sisters said their brother was 5'7". She was 5'9", right? 5'11". She said their brother's too short. Yeah, sister, I guess you're gonna get old and raggedy.
Old and raggedy. Hey, but you know what?
Hey, go ahead. I just want to say this: America. You see what this article remind me of? America destroyed the mind of the black woman. Totally destroyed. America. I mean, think about it. You have a single mother. She's lucky she only had one. Some sisters got 2, 3, 4, and they're single. And you know how many sisters say, Deacon, I wish I had a man that would have helped me with these bills.
Yeah.
I wish I had a man that would help me with these kids. I wish. Because what happened is these sisters, they listen to that TV, to the news media, single black woman, power black woman, powerful black woman. It's all garbage. And guess what? We're the only nation who think like that garbage.
White lies.
White men lie. We the only one who take out. Listen, the Chinese woman, nope. She ain't listen to that garbage. The white woman, she's definitely not listening to garbage, but she push it on you dumbass sisters. I'm sorry. She push it on y'all. Y'all let these people destroy you. And because he destroy you gotta destroy the black family. Go ahead.
Hey,
come on.
Hey, and you know what's funny? This article, reason why I got to be highlighted, because it's a rarity that sisters will openly admit how hard it is to be a single mother.
Mm-hmm.
And what this does is you admitting how hard it is will actually help humble you down to a Lord, because you know you need that help, you need that stability, you need these things in order to you need a man to raise your son.
Mm-hmm.
So admitting, listen, I can't do this, I can't raise a son, that's a part of your humility that can help you to submit to the point where you can take on a Lord. Acting like you can do it on your own, that ain't gonna get you a damn place.
Kind of like that 12 step.
Say again?
That 12 step where they say you have to admit the problem before you can fix the problem. Like you really have to admit that this is a hard thing. This is not functional, or this is, is not healthy for the child. Whatever accountability or whatever kind of admission of yourself that you have to look at and say, this is the problem that this is causing for. Once you admit that thing on like a examining yourself type situation, you looking at this situation and saying, this is unhealthy. I need the help, like what Cap said. Then you can actually genuinely fix the situation versus the black girl magic bullshit that we all done seen that it don't work. Yeah, they've been saying that jump since I've been alive, at least 40 years.
Decade. So Taraji said she wouldn't wish it on her worst enemy.
I'll finish reading it.
Go ahead. Wait, quick. Go ahead. Finish.
It's hard, she told a reporter back in 2018, recalling moments she dreamed her son would go live with his father or her dad as a teen. I didn't date. I wondered, does he have enough confidence in himself as a black man? While she is proud of herself for the work she's done raising Marcel, she would not wish the experience on anyone else. I think we try to do our best, and yes, we can do it all, but I wouldn't wish being a single parent on my worst enemy, Henson said. It's not easy. You need both parents. Marcel is following in his mother's footsteps and taking on the spotlight. A dashing young man who has been a staple on fashion runways and also done some acting, appearing in films like Misled, Needlestick, and Little Henson. And Marcel's father met him in their teen and dating for several years before having him. The pair separated for a time before Marcel was born, with Henson recalling that he had grown insecure with her. He went on to date 2 other women and welcome other children with them before reconciling with Henson. I don't think we need no more of that. You see, he following his mama's footsteps without no daddy.
The thing is, man, it's been blaming to the black men for a long time. Now with Kevin Samuel out there, the Israelites out here, and some sisters start taking accountability. Our prayer is just thing change. And guess what? We don't got to change it. That nation's not going to change it. So we see some good thing happen in Israel, where the brother married, they raising their kids, sisters learn to be humble. Little by little bit is changing. It's changing, and the other nation hate that, because it's as we were talking about tabernacle this week. They see the husband they see brothers walking out with their kids, the black men walking out with their kids, and they be like, that's strange. Yeah, you damn right, it's strange. We coming back.
Yes, right.
We coming back, and they see the sisters, the husband walking out with their wife, laughing, joking. Yeah, we coming back. That's what it is. So, upwards to Musa, the spirit of Musa is back on the earth, man.
Hey, Captain Zakar just sent me something. I'm gonna post it. Hey, Cap, I didn't watch it. Better be good, brother. This ain't for Coochie News.
This for Coochie News.
Smell something in here.
All right, let me see what it is. Hey, you know you all right with me. I'm about to post your video live without reviewing it, bro. All right. It's in there, Keaton. Officer Keaton. Refresh.
It's on your mind, kid, huh?
Hey, did you see the Taj and son? Did
Right
you
there.
see?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
See the who?
I was gonna say there was an.
Hey, matter of fact, I should have reviewed it because they be trying to sabotage our show.
Look, somebody wrote.
There must be something good.
I don't know. She might be new to PSR or Israel because her name is a Jew. She says it's difficult indeed, but I'd rather be single than be with an adulterous man. Esau has made fornication a norm, and our brothers and sisters are embracing this lifestyle. But if you repentant Israelite, that's not what we're talking about.
That's right.
We're talking about the black family, the Israelite family keeping the laws.
Now, let me tell you something. Most sisters that say they would rather be single is because they don't want a lord over them.
Bring it on.
It has nothing to do with adultery.
Nope.
It has nothing to do. It has everything to do with a man instructing you, because the scripture says there's nothing greater than a mind well instructed. So a lot of the minds are bugged the hell out because you choose not to be instructed.
Plus, Cap, I'm going to back you up. I'm going to back you up.
Kudos and picking her up and stuff, but
no, she loves toy. That's all.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Because that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about righteousness coming back as a family.
But you know, a lot of these sisters too, Cap. They don't want a man to tell them what to do.
Yeah,
that's it.
Do not tell me what to do.
That's all it is.
Some of these sisters, they got their spirit. I never wrong. I'm always right.
Mm-hmm.
So when the man is in the house, do not tell me what to do.
Hey, let me say this too, because I'm reading the comments. She said Esau has made fornication a norm, and our brothers and sisters embracing this lifestyle. So when Paul was walking among the Romans, what was Esau glorifying? Wasn't there open orgies going on in the time of his reign? What the hell are you talking about? The nations always have put forth fornication.
Right.
Always.
Still to this
always. That's the same thing to this day. Now the only thing is being put forth on our phones and on our computers. But back then it was put forth in the streets. So when you're walking to the market, walking to the temple, whatever, this is the filth you're gonna walk past.
Right.
They listen, during the Greek captivity, they were doing it in our temple.
Right.
Hey.
And pedophilia.
Let me tell you, hey, Cap.
So it's because you don't want a man to rule over you. That's all.
But let me tell you something, right? You know, we bring classes after class.
Yep, it's true.
Bishop Netanyahu teach class after class. Bishop Kanai teach class after class. Deacon Aitan. All these classes talking about how this is the last days. Deacon Malachi did a good class about how it's going to be real. It's going to get real bad out here.
Yeah.
Some of you sisters, I ain't gonna lie, I feel sorry for you. You're gonna wish you had a man.
You know what they're gonna say, D?
Let me tell you something, man. He's gonna listen. Right now, I know a lot of you don't believe in this.
Right.
Seriously, 75% of you don't believe. You just there.
I say 85.
85
I say
don't
90,
believe.
90.
Let me tell you something. It's gonna come a day in America. Mark my word. If God forbid, if I die tomorrow, remember there was a prophet among you gonna tell you this.
Right.
It's gonna come a day in America. You're gonna wish you had a man. It's gonna get so bad out here. I don't think you guys realize what's about to happen.
Oh yeah, bring it up.
Some of you have no idea what's about to happen, not in America and the world.
Yep.
And you cannot run from it either.
That's it.
You're gonna wish that man you don't listen to. You're gonna wish you had a man to listen to.
Hey,
Trust me.
Sisters still ain't figured it out.
Nope, they still ain't figured it out.
There's a sister that says, Deborah Taylor. Yeah, read it. She rose. That's why I'm single at 54, because I didn't want anybody ruling over me.
Here you go.
That was the biggest mistake I could have made, because it was nothing but snares the whole time I've been single. And shalom.
Dang.
That's true though.
Cut.
Yeah, man, but but when you heard people talk about they've been single, you know what I mean? Like I heard people say, what's the word? Celibate? What's the
celibate? They celibate.
They sell a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there.
She said they're
When you heard people, especially our sisters, because I had a friend of mine where he was in Manhattan. He let me know that you see these sisters, they're making these major money, why they don't need a man. Because they realize that they will say they don't need a man. They go there, they will do a one night stand
Right.
in the club. You know what I mean? Like, but they're making 6 figure. You know what I mean? But they will do their one night stand because fact of the matter, they don't want to take responsibility. You understand? For being a wife. You understand? Or to have a husband.
Right. Hey, let's play this video real quick.
Thing your husband protects you from is your children. How many of us have kids that are like 12, 13 years old? They're already twice our size, already twice our strength, and twice our temper. And you can't necessarily control that kid because you just tell them, well, I don't want you to do that thing anymore. Or I want you to behave yourself. A lot of these kids out here, they fast. They coming at you like, what you gonna do about it, mom? How you gonna stop me? I'm gonna do whatever I want. Leave me alone. Yeah, that's the scary world that we're living in these days. But your husband protects you from that. He covers you from that because the husband brings authority to the table. And he don't gotta threaten nobody to exert this authority inside the household. Soon as you see that look on dad's face, soon as he raises himself up out the chair, soon as he raises his voice, everybody gets quiet.
Yep.
That's invaluable. Where do you buy that service from? You cannot buy that service. That's not something that a woman can say, well, I don't need that. I don't need you to help me raise my kids. That's worthless. Are you kidding me? You know how many girls I know that complain to me that their children completely disrespect them left and right, and they don't know how I get my son to actually listen to me. Take out the garbage without giving me a problem. Do the dishes without giving me a problem. Go run to the store like 5 times a day to run errands for me. No problem. No attitude. No. Every time I ask him for a favor, yo, my kids are on point. And if any of them get even a little bit out of line, if they even sound like they might be trying to get out of line, what? My husband is quick to get on them. Who you talking to? Who you talking to like that? Oh, you better fix your face right now. You better lower your voice. You better go to your room.
Right.
He don't gotta threaten them. Yep. That's the beauty of having a husband to cover you.
Yep.
Damn.
I agree.
Something your husband.
Captain Zakar, you all right.
You all right.
Agree.
Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something.
Off the couch. I can do it
Let me
off
tell you
the
how
couch.
scary this is. Let me tell you how scary this is. Let me tell you how scary. What she said,
100%.
Let me tell you something, right? Especially boys, because she gave the example of boys. I remember I be at work. I'm driving, and my phone rang, and I heard my son don't want to do his homework. I'm like, put him on the damn phone. And I'm like, hey, what's going on with you, man? Oh, I don't know. I said, listen, you're going to sit your black butt down. You're going to do the homework. Or else I'm going to, when I get there, I'm going to beat the hell out of you. Yes, sir. Guess what? Why don't you guess what he did? Sit down to the work. Listen, just like she said, the father don't have to threat them. No. The mother have to, but the father don't have to. Listen, it come to a point, all I have to do is looking at him.
Right.
I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm looking at him. He know. Because I already told him, I said, listen, I get up, I'm not going to get up for nothing. Right. When I look at you, better straight up, because I'm getting up. I'm not just going to get up without putting my hand on you. So I'm looking at him. Whatever he was doing, he stopped.
The kids fear when the mother says, I'm going to tell your father.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
The fear already starts. They start straightening up just by that verbiage alone.
I am the threat.
That's it.
I am the threat.
Yep.
Look.
Because you know what? Fathers by nature are the disciplinaries.
Right.
Yeah. Disciplinarians.
Right.
Disciplinarians. So it's in our spirit.
We want
mothers are the nurturers.
Right.
So if he fall or scrape his knee, mothers, it's gonna be all right. Hey, get your ass up. Right. So the Lord put that in our spirits to keep the household balanced. That's why it's necessary. The father's gonna be the head. He's gonna be disciplinarian. He's gonna be that provider, that structure. The mother is gonna be the nurturer. She's the one that nurses the children. She's the one who makes sure they're raised up with a certain level of emotion, but the father keeps that emotion in check.
Stop all that crying.
So when you only have one, there is literally an imbalance in the household. We went over this before. There's literally an imbalance, and this sister just touched another dynamic.
She is
when it comes to some of these. You see all that McDonald's. Some of these boys, these boys big as hell.
Oh,
bigger than the father.
A whole hormone,
bro.
He
Popping
just-
all kind of hormone pills in them burgers.
Mother is emotional because I remember a situation where the mother wanted the daughter to get a job. The father was like, "No, my daughter's not going to work on the McDonald's. Well, you got a bunch of little niggas coming out talking about wanting her.
Wearing
No,
her down.
if I have to give her $100, $200 every week, I'm gonna give her. I ain't gonna let my daughter work.
I know what I was doing. My little first job.
My son, I'd be like, yeah, get you back behind the McDonald's.
Baskin Robbins.
But my point is this,
Mr. Ice Cream.
My point is this, man.
He was robbing baskets.
These little boys, they do not feed the sisters. Right. And some of you got mad when your son don't fear you is because you drove the men out of the house.
Yeah,
you drove them out of the house.
Yeah, but look at who making the population in gang. These are single mothers who raise single boys. They become gangs member, drug dealers, pimp, hustler.
Because they looking for other men to be around. Yeah. The ones who don't want to be effeminate, because sometimes, a lot of times what happened is. If you're not an effeminate, you don't want to hang around your mama like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now, will you probably still be emotional? Yes, because you never had the training or you weren't interacting with that man enough to learn how to contain those emotions. So you might not be effeminate, but you'll still be a little emotional. So, and that's why you see the violence that they go with. But the main deal was like, I don't want to be in the house with this woman all day. Like me, I'm not going to be in this house with you all day. I just can't do it, you know? And it was like, hey, I come creeping in 11:30 knowing I got to be to school. And I'm like, bro, I'm not coming in. I'm not staying in here with you all day because I'm not finna hear you fuss about me eating because that's what you say. You eat too much. You eat too much. Like, well, damn, I'm hungry. You know, I don't want to hear none of that. You know, clean that room up, man. I can't sleep in the room. I can't take no nap. I can't do nothing. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm gone. And I'm just gone. I was just gone all day. Like,
hey, Ikidon, while we take this call, I want you to. There's a video of a young dude in his room cussing out his mother. His mother want to put him out, and he's saying he's on live. He's on like he got no shirt on. He's in his room, and his mama like, you got to get the hell up out of my house. And he's like, look what my mama doing to me, man. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't go. And he little. But
I've seen it. He's a twin.
Is he?
He's a yeah. I've seen that.
So look that up. It's alive where the mother wants to put
the father. Me, I go and do him and beat his ass.
No, she's single.
Yeah, she's a single mother.
Parent.
I think he was like in Philly or somewhere.
It's a whole stream of them because his twin be videoing him. He be disrespecting his mama mad all the time. Wow.
Hey,
I know exactly.
I saw Iona. I saw one of your sons. This dude, every time I see him, he's getting bigger and bigger.
I call him Shack Attack.
And I'm looking at this dude.
Which one?
I'm looking at this dude. This dude is like almost taller. This dude's like taller than me.
He's 6'5".
I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, man, I'll whoop your ass.
Hey,
he look at me like he wanna beat me.
You beat him up on G. You beat him up just cause. You just gotta. You know what?
I love this truth because of that. Every time anybody see him, I know Dickie Abiel always be checking him because Dickie Abiel still taller than him and still Deacon Ithon is still taller than him. So them two always check him.
I had to get his ass the other day.
Yeah, always. Oh, you did.
I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, yo, I'm like, you think you can whoop my ass, didn't you?
Yeah, break your big ass.
But exactly what she's saying.
Don't get me twisted. I'll whoop your little ass.
I told her, man, I'll fold your big ass up.
Lawn chair.
But I love it. One night, that was after a Sabbath. One night they all disappeared. I was putting the baby car seat up. Stroller. All of a sudden, Big Uncle just popped up out of nowhere and called the boys. I had been calling them, but I hadn't seen them. He jumped in their butts. I was just standing there. Oh, and ever since then, I ain't had a problem. Like,
about that night we telling her make sure they get them strollers in the car while you struggling to put the strollers in the car. They in the car chilling.
Big ass brothers over here.
Yo, big 6'5" ass right here watching your mama put this stroller in the car. But get your ass right.
Like dancing and smashing shit all day.
Hey, we got a phone call. We got a phone call. Ready? All right, caller. Shalom. What's your name? And what's your comment? Where you from?
Shalom, leadership. Most time, Christ bless. This is Sister Kim calling from Baltimore.
Shalom, sis.
And I kind of wanted to land back off of what the young lady was saying about the male's authority in his presence. Because unfortunately, I was a single parent. And one day my son was getting out the gate on me. I think he was about maybe 10, 11 years old. So he cussed me out. He cussed my sister out.
Damn.
So I called my brother. And the whole time my brother's on the phone, my son was like, oh, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that. But as soon as my brother knocked on that door, came in, come here, I want to see you in the basement. 5 minutes later, he came from out that basement, and my son was sitting down and didn't give me no problems for the rest of the day. So these women out here thinking that they can raise these boys on their own, they're totally bugged out of their minds. Because I wish that I had done things different. And I want to give a shout out to the deacon because I know a lot of women get mad at him for his
Hey, there's
comments.
a noise. What is that noise? Sis, hold on. Hey, brothers, there's a noise. Where's that noise coming from? That's a phone? Go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but
Just to give a quick...
there's a noise. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
You're good now. You're good now.
Just to give a...
Okay, you're good now.
Just to give a... I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
Just to give a quick shout out to the deacon because I know a lot of women get mad at his comments, but I wish I had somebody to tell me as raw as you do back in my younger days because maybe I wouldn't have 4 children and not being married. Yeah. So right now, all praise to the Most High. I'm in the street and I'm listening. And I love you guys and I thank you.
Oh, we love you too, sis. Hey, and speaking of that, before you play this video, she should just make a comment. Let me tell you something.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Your sisters that got 1 or 2, 3 or 4 kids, I'm gonna give you a little advice. You can take this. You can
take this.
You can take what you can take what I'm about to say, use it, or you can take what I'm about to say, throw it in the trash.
Yes.
If you're saying looking for a brother, look for an older brother than you.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you why. You need the older brother to correct these kids. You need the older brother to help you raise this kid. Don't look for a young man that's younger than you to break you back. Mm-hmm. That's not, listen, you back are only break because you got 4 kids already.
Damn.
Back.
Lower lumbar.
Okay? Okay, so you need, I'm going to repeat that again. You need an older brother who only can go about 1 round.
Oh, damn.
That's it.
To help you raise these damn kids.
Who going more than 1 round these days?
Okay?
Stuff to do.
Because some of you, your mind are twisted. Some of your mind are twisted. You have 4 kids, you and your tollies. Don't look for a blood and you tollies. What the hell's wrong with you? No, you want a man 40s and up to help you raise these them badass kids.
See, because he only go 1 round, you got more time to be with the kids.
Yes. Stop focus on, oh, I'm looking for a brother to do this, to break my... No. Your back is gone. You need a bracelet.
Yep.
You
Damn.
need to get a bracelet.
You need a back brace.
Your bracelet.
You need a back brace.
You need a back brace. What the hell is wrong with you?
And they want somebody young they can rule over too. That's what they looking for. What you need somebody younger than you for?
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
You want another kid.
He 30, you 50.
Go ahead, Cap. Play your video.
Oh, play the video, man. Hey, stop it.
Profane.
It's going to be some cursing. It's going to get very graphic. So just listen to this.
You wake up. You're not mine. Yeah, on God. I'm not my son. But you wake up. You're not my son. You wake up and you're not my fucking son. So you're gonna get out of here. Wake up. You wanna wake up and put me out? You wanna wake up and put me out? You wanna wake up and put me out, nigga? Fuck wrong with y'all, bro? Wake up and put me out. Who wake up and put a nigga out? Yo, mama. But you my mama. But you tell you my mama. Nigga, fuck what you talking about. On God, bro. Disrespectful ass motherfucking son. Man, ain't nobody did. I got a disrespectful mama. I got a disrespectful mama. Out of here. Bitch, I can't disrespect you. I'm your mama.
Stop. Say what you said.
She raised him as a friend. like she didn't raise when he was little, like 5. She ain't put no fear in him. That was that was little Pookie. Pookie, go do that dance.
Oh, do it. It's funny. It's funny.
Oh, look at her. Look, he cussing. That's what she did. Now that's what she got. She got a monster. And you look at her. She partying herself.
She just came from the club.
Exactly. She just came from the street.
That's why she mad. She came home. That nigga was like, damn, you still gotta, damn, how old your son is, man? He was like, he finna get out. Now she mad because the nigga couldn't hit the way he wanted to come from the club. Now she want to put the she want to put the son out.
But even my oldest ones are 28, 27, and 21. No, ain't no way. Even in the world, it's no way. Who are you talking to? But it was different.
But-
we weren't friends.
Yeah, I think
We
he's in Chicago.
Yeah, it's
Man, that little Joe got a Draco under his bed or something.
Yeah, something.
They do.
He got the 30 clip.
That's
What?
a different one. It's one that's twins, and the twin be tagging his mom, like all kind of crazy stuff.
When you say tag, you mean
Tagging, like hit.
Girl, bye.
But that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, keep playing it.
Keep.
Fuck up out of here. That don't got nothing to do with nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Fuck. You a disrespectful ass lady. I don't care how on God you disrespectfully fuck. But you my mama, cuz. Who the fuck wake up and put somebody out? The fuck? You lame, cuz. On God. Like I said, bro, the police gonna have to come put me out. Cause I'm
Lord, please bring back the stoning.
Yeah, we back. This will come to the gate.
This is the perfect. This is what Christ talked about. This young man was who Christ was talking about. Give me that scripture about when Christ said, "No. They will never tell when you disrespect your mama, take your mom to the
priest,
to the priest, and stone his ass."
Not the one in Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy, yeah.
Deuteronomy, you don't
like 15 or something.
I think Christ says something similar to that too. But give me the one in Deuteronomy.
Yeah, believe it or not, man, those are the new language in the world today.
Glutton and drunkard.
Yeah, the glutton and drunkard. Give me that. The glutton and the drunkard. You see this young man right here? I guarantee you, he will never talk like that to his dad. I guarantee you, he will never talk like that to his father. Guarantee you, he wouldn't, because his father, he know. Listen, he's just gonna get whooped. He would never talk like to a man. You see how he's telling his mama, you're very disrespectful. I'm God. You disrespectful. Yeah, knock you little. I like you black God out.
Deuteronomy. Black. Deuteronomy.
Did he say knock your black God out?
Black gutter or something. I don't know. It was something gutter, God. Or...
He said, you didn't see him keep saying to the mother, I'm God. You didn't hear what he said?
He said on God.
On God.
No.
Like I swear to God.
No, he said, I'm God.
No, he's saying on God.
I thought he said on God.
Like saying like.
Thinking you lost. What did he say?
That's Judah talk.
It's like I'm serious, like on God.
Yeah, on
Oh, I thought he said I'm God. I was like, I knock his little black God out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like that new hip slang. After everything on God.
Oh, okay. He said on God. I thought he said I'm God.
Yeah.
It's up.
Yeah, like let's say me and you beefing, and I say it's up. So when I see you, that's like it's on. So if it's
Listen,
up,
stop your little young hippity hop talk. We might want to hear that.
Oh, that young hippity.
Oh, that young yinkity ass.
We know next time.
Go ahead, Cap.
Deuteronomy chapter 21 and verse 18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of his city and unto the gate of his place. And they shall
stop her. D, can I say something about that? D,
yes.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, what you notice is God has set it up where there's always a man over the family.
That's right.
If it's not the father himself, it's the elders who are over the family. God has structure set up all throughout this Bible. There's never a point where our four mothers said they can do it on their own. Because the mother would take the son to who? To the elders, not to auntie whatever down the street, not to other sisters, but to the men, so that they can govern this young man who's rebellious and stubborn. Always a man is always set in place. Babylon told you, sisters, you don't need a man. So even though you in this truth, you still have the spirit that you don't need a man. And that's not of God.
Okay, I got a confession.
I'm sorry.
Play the music.
Play the music. let me tell you something, right? And Deacon Labaka, some of you don't know that's okay. That's good. Some of you know that's my little brother, and he can back me up. If I'm lying, he can tell me I'm lying. Growing up in our household, my mother used to be the terror. Dang. Even though we grew up with a father and mother, but my mother used to be the terror. You know what happened one day? And that's happened when I was about 13, right? We got an older brother, Mario. He live in Miami. One day my mother come, because my mother used to own business, but her thing is, before I come home, so everybody take a shower, dress. So my little brother, my older brother, that dude used to be rebellious. So we all of us already take a shower. My mother come, that's when he's coming in the house. My mother said, where you been? He was playing marbles, and you know what my mother did to him? My mother picked him up, raised him on top of his head, and drop him. Boom! We thought the little nigga dead. But the little nigga still alive.
Since that day.
Since that day, guess what? He never do that again.
You didn't do it either, huh?
No. Seriously, we thought he dead.
Damn.
She dropped him. I'm talking about the cement floor.
Oh, she slammed him on his head.
You never see wrestling?
Ultimate Warrior.
You ever see Ultimate Warrior? He pick up you like that and drop you, boom.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they have to put water in that little nigga.
Yo, Deacon Lobby, you had to go get the water.
They thought he dead.
No, the problem is Deacon don't remember there was no clothes. There was butt naked.
He was butt ass naked.
Yeah, he was butt naked. Yeah, he was. Yeah, actually, you're right. He was butt naked.
Yo,
he was butt naked, bro. We thought that little nigga dead. He ain't die. That little nigga still alive. But the point is this: growing up in Haiti, we didn't have the foot of my father. It was my mother. She used to be the terror.
Wow.
Yes, and guess what? When we come here, you know why my mother changed when we come here? She was the foot of the police.
That's it.
That's it.
She's in front of the police.
That's how it went down.
Yes. But let me tell you something, man. In a household, those two parents, the kids have to feed one of them.
It's true.
Do not both of you keep playing with these kids. I'm not saying nothing wrong with spoil your kids. Right. There's a difference between spoil your kid and let your kid disrespect you. There's two different things.
Right.
Those two parents, the kids have to fear one of them.
Right.
You see that listen. I know for some Haitian parents, the woman, some of them is brutal. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say the island. The women from the islands, they're a little different than the women from here. Mm-hmm. The women they're a little more scary. Because listen, yes, they will beat you, they will actually beat you in public. They don't give a damn.
Yeah, I ain't ever going to tell my stories right now.
Hey, ex-Captain Shemai.
You need some healing.
The woman in the island, man. The woman in the island, they're different than the women here. The women in the island don't play that crap. I don't know about now because a lot of them are Americanized. But the woman in the island, I grew up, my mother didn't play no game. Do not play game with my mother.
That was my grandmother.
She gonna break you. I'm telling you. We grew up, you talking about, these women, they don't play no game, man. Oh, yeah, play that.
We got the footage.
That's your auntie?
That's Deek Mama.
Damn.
Turn the volume.
Bon mon don bagay. Combien fois m'te dit al jete garbage la pou mwen?
We don't know it.
Like 4 times? 4 fois.
How many times I told you to go to the garbage? He said 4 times.
Al jete pou mwen.
He said go to the
garbage.
garbage.
Bagay, I swear I wap tout danser. Wait, maman, nettoie genou pou mwen. Nettoie genou pou mwen. Fais vite. Maman, je t'avoue. Moi même ou qui te parle trop. Qui te parle trop. J'aime dire j'étais garbage là.
You said hold still?
Yo.
How many times I told you take out that trash?
That's Benji. I told you take out the trash.
That's Benji.
That's a Judah mama too.
Yo, I'm telling y'all.
I want to talk to you.
The woman in the island.
Yeah, in the on rhythm. I said take out that damn trash. Sit your ass still.
Hey, don't grab the belt.
Oh, you getting extra.
Yeah, you about 13 when you do that, when you think you tough.
Don't grab the belt.
No.
Oh,
hey, Alicia, put the other one up.
You tough.
My brother did that. My brother Amos did that.
Mm-hmm.
My mama left the belt, walked away, and got a damn knife. And the brother grabbed the knife. He snatched the damn knife. He got a cut in his hand to this day. And he always tell his kids, disrespect me, I owe you this right here.
Hey, Cap, this goes with
That
what
woman was crazy.
Captain Zakar posted of a man being in the house. This is all. Hey,
I thought it was a video of me. My bad.
Oh,
hit play.
You got front gut.
This is how easy it is when the father speaks, like what you said, D.
But
This is how easy
look
it
at the
is.
zipper on the chest area.
Yeah, this is funny.
He got on Captain Amaziah sneakers.
Rewind it back. Rewind it back. So the kids in the house cutting up. Let's see.
Man, sleep at the kitchen table.
Everything stop.
That's it. That's me right there.
Everything
fall right
stop.
back to sleep.
Hey,
And just listen. Just listen.
make no damn sense. That's the next phrase. Don't make no damn sense.
That's it.
All that
So don't
damn
take all that
noise.
yelling. Just one thing. Hey!
Hey, yeah, if I had to come off that couch out my sleep, I'm hitting somebody.
You don't have to threat them. He's screaming, "Hey, what's going on here?"
But they already know if you got to come off that couch, I'm at least finna wrinkle your shirt up.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, I'm finna wrinkle the shirt.
Hey, but hey,
just balling up all.
I'm gonna wrinkle you shirt.
I'm for real. I'm balling it all up around your waist and your back. What's wrong with you with all that damn noise?
Hey, but you see that young man in the video, that's what the scripture say, the menstruous monsters. Menstruous monsters. But the thing is, with somebody like that, a child like that, you got to have his ass touch everything in the house. He touching everything. Pop, pop,
just slam him around.
Walls.
But look, if somebody shoot him today or tomorrow, she'll be like, "My baby ain't hurt nobody."
Deacon Malachi. Yeah. The question on the table is: did you and Deacon Laba's mother ever punch you in the nose?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm gonna take that as
yeah, because people always want to know why your nose is like that.
I got no comment.
Yo,
was it like straight on all knuckle?
No comment.
There was a little point.
He used to have a little point on it.
I got no comment. All right, can we move on now?
But she called him square like bang.
Like a left hook, a quarter hook.
Oh shoot!
Can we move on now?
Uppercut. You call it up.
That's our show for today.
That's our show for the day.
We found out how deep nose got.
I went back to get lava, man. I went back to
You broke my nose, man.
That's abuse.
Hey, some of the island parents here, they abuse their kids.
Who touched the griot?
The griot.
What you call iguanas?
Oh, it's I don't
It's like a leather.
it's like a animal skin. We were talking about that one day.
Yeah, I got
Oh, that
one.
little
Animal
whip looking
skin.
thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
That thing like that.
Oh yeah.
That thing they'll get. Hey, you just want one whip.
Look,
Pow.
look. Hey, we went
He's
to the
strict.
school.
Trust me, he's strict. Quick.
We went to the school. Them little kids in Haiti was cutting up, and the advisor came out there and just did this.
I thought you said you was gonna order one of them.
I got one.
Oh, you got one?
What's wrong with you?
Them kids too red.
Hey,
using
don't
that.
your kids like? Don't you got light skinned kids?
Yeah.
You better be careful with that thing.
Bishop told me how to do it.
Keep the clothes on. Look, he like keep the clothes
Name
on.
drop, Bishop. Hey, you got light skinned kids, man. You better be careful with that thing.
Don't hit no raw skin.
Don't hit no raw skin.
Shout out to the sisters who we see in the congregation who have a ruler in their hand.
Oh yeah,
Or a spatula.
That wooden spoon.
And one time I'm walking, I'm like, why this sister always got a spatula in her hand?
No.
That joint keep them kids in line.
It get wide. It got wide area coverage.
Hey, Cal, we gotta tell them. Don't be ashamed. Either the scripture say beat them on the sides. Don't y'all whip that ass in the background. That's what.
Hey man, if you got light skinned kids, be careful.
Hey, yeah, I don't know. Y'all like to see these kids get
If
jacked
you got
up.
black skinned kid like, if you got black skinned kid like Kamala, yeah, beat that behind her.
Hey, my
Beat
kids
that
is they're a little
Sit
dark.
right there. That's it right there.
That little high.
Oh yeah, that's it right there.
that's
That's
it
it right there.
That.
What's
Listen,
that?
I think every parent want one. You need to have one.
That's like something you
this
give a
thing right
dog to chew on.
Hey, you know what's bad about this? This one, hey, don't care about how old you are.
Yeah, they don't care how much clothes you got on too.
These don't care.
They don't care how much clothes.
These
you got
little
on.
whip right here don't care how much clothes you got on.
Yo.
They don't care how old you are. One little lash in the back.
across the
You
hand.
like this. You be working like this all day.
Hey, I was jacking up little kids at Tabernacle, and all I see leadership smile. They like, get another one. Get your little ass out of the way. They're like, get another one.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah.
They like to see these.
Hey, I saw they sell these on Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, trust me.
What is it made of?
Any Haitian? It's like animal skin. You know what? They took the animal skin, they dry it and they twist it. Listen, ask the Haitian plan about this thing, man.
Do it flex.
This thing right here.
Yes.
Is it flexy?
Yes.
It's real like that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hey.
Look, some y'all sisters don't need that.
No, some of you don't need that. Some of you crazy.
Yeah, some of them abusive.
Some of y'all.
Some of y'all kids
crazy.
got the fingerprints around their neck from you choking them.
Yeah, we
on the
over
ride
here
to the
joking and
Sabbath.
stuff, but we don't mean
go order one.
Yes, that means you got to stay within the scriptures. Don't some of y'all crazy.
Look,
Some of them,
they beating the hell out of these
Sis,
kids.
I'm glad you said
Some
that.
of y'all crazy.
Sis, I'm glad you said that. Some of them crazy for real.
Yeah.
They will go crazy and say, "Oh, well, leadership, so I can go crazy with my kids."
No, we did not say
We
that.
did not say that.
They got that built up anger to the parent.
Sister Zamora says, I tried to call in, however, I was hung up on because I was saying something a little different than their narrative.
Well,
What? How we knew what you was gonna say?
I have no idea.
You got telepathic.
No, she can read mine.
She can't whoop me.
She can read that
I'm
mine.
just saying, you got telepathic.
That's what
She
they
can
wrote.
read them
I mean,
What? She was gonna say she don't need a man.
I don't know.
She was gonna say, "I don't beat my kids. I discipline them with their words."
With the words.
Well, hey, if she call back and let her in, I want to hear what she got to say.
Hey, you know, a lot of times being hung up on kind of saves you from yourself.
That was the Lord intervening on your behalf. Like him turning that donkey for Balaam. You know what I'm saying?
Because that means you probably was going. You might have been going to say something stupid, and the hang up was a help,
What was she
not a
gonna say?
hindrance.
Who answered the phone?
Please.
Oh,
text what you was gonna say.
Officer hung up on her. He's shaking his head like, "Yeah, I hung up on her."
Who answered the phone? Will it?
Yeah, that's your mind. I mean, if he feels it's something
Yeah,
foolish,
there you go.
Hey, by the way,
Hey,
you see the headset
you doing your
Nehemiah
thing.
got? That's it. Bring your headset. He went to the store buy one headset for himself.
I like that, Dr. Israel. Rejection is protection.
That's right.
That's what it is. It is.
Israelites is funny,
He
man.
on
Rejection
the phone.
is
It's a phone
protection.
call there. She calling right
She
there.
called back.
Right.
Hang
She
up
called
again.
back. Let us
Oh, she's calling back?
No, let her in.
That's out.
Nehemiah, she calling back?
look. She'll be mad.
She's calling back?
the whole show.
She's calling back?
Let her in.
Let her in.
Dick and Lobber get her.
Yeah.
This is the hammer. Clap your hand for yourself.
Yeah, you get what you get.
It's not Deacon Lava cause Deacon
Let her
Lava
in.
get
She's
her.
probably single, lonely.
Deacon
Let her
Lava
in.
get her.
You gonna learn today.
Oops.
But why
Hey, is she on the line?
Somebody, well, the name.
Oh,
the name
never mind.
Was, yeah, Netramite wasn't listening.
Yeah, you can go ahead, sister, man. Use the lotion first. With the ashy elbow.
Zamora.
Hey, sis.
Oh.
Sis.
Hananiah.
Hanana.
You didn't say not one with the whole 2 hours. What's wrong with you?
Man, she's stressed. She's stressed. She just
listening.
She found us to the video though.
She's
I
stressed.
did find the video.
She went to say
I like
something
your
and then
earrings in
somebody
the video.
cut her off and then it was
Nobody worried about no damn earrings.
You got
it ruined her for the rest of the day.
Don't have kids. I'm learning. I don't have kids.
She's really
so-
good though with other people's
She's
kids.
awesome with
Yeah.
kids.
A
She
little.
really is.
Yeah,
She said a little one, not no bigger one.
Being
She
good with other
said the
people's
little
kids doesn't
one.
mean you're gonna be good with yours.
Yeah, let's wait when she
No.
get hers. Let's see how good she is.
Yeah, let's see how good she is when she get hers. Talking about me.
I don't have
Why
kids.
is sister thinking because her sister good with kids, she's gonna be good with hers?
Everybody good with kids, they get to give back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
'cause
it.
I
You
don't
like,
have to deal
oh,
with
it's
them
Yeah,
for long.
especially you're especially those sperm babies.
Those who, baby? Sperm.
Oh yeah.
Baby.
What's a sperm baby?
Hey,
I don't know what's wrong with that about, man.
Hey, Bishop is watching the Lovely Bones, so that movie pissing him off. That's,
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
it's
That's an
hard.
evil
I'm telling
It
you,
is
watch,
evil.
watch that movie.
It
This,
started with the flowers, right?
Yeah,
this
in
is
the gazebo or something.
this is how Esau thinks, man. Esau will
Evil,
snatch up
evil.
your kids and be right next door to you, bro.
And you see, he didn't have no specific type.
No.
Because when you got into it, they was all across the board,
Damn.
different ages and everything. Yeah,
I ain't got no
I ain't
time.
never seen
For
it,
those
but
of
I like
you-
to watch it. Don't be
For those of you who live
Don't
next
tell her.
to,
You gotta watch it. It's on Netflix.
for those of you who live next to Esau, they're not your friend.
they not.
Don't invite him to barbecue. If they come knocking you, they'll bring you the basket. To be nice, take it and toss in the garbage.
That's it. Not in the house though.
Not in the house.
Garbage.
Yeah, put it in the garbage.
It's lovely bones or lonely bones.
The lovely bones.
It's on that.
Hey, and here's the thing with Esau, be cordial. Because Esau is very, very vindictive.
Yeah.
Esau does some stuff. Esau will throw feces on your house.
Oh yeah.
And they say, hey, what's that stuff on your house? And will literally act like they don't know what happened.
Right.
Like a lot of things are caught. Now people have home cameras. So a lot of things are being, there's a brother, I forgot what state. He was locked up because he killed his Edomite neighbor.
Yes, I saw that.
But they found the video of the neighbor attacking him for the last year.
Right.
And it never was recorded. He finally got cameras up. The camera showed that he was attacked. He was attacked by his neighbor. He shot him in self-defense. That's the only reason they let him out of jail.
Wow.
But they locked him up for murder.
Yep.
But they saw the video. They was like, oh, he was attacked, and they let him. They just let him go.
You you know the missing Edomite girl that they was all in the uproar about last month or whatever. So while they was looking for her body in the state park, they found other bodies in the state park. And then they looking for the boy that killed her in the state park, and they found another body in the state park. Where Esau really in these parks dumping.
Let me tell you something. In those state parks, in their RVs, their campers, they literally live off the grid.
Right. Yep. You don't know them. Yep.
You don't, because here's the thing.
Yep.
When you go to those campsites, especially state ones are maybe a little more advanced than the mom and pop ones, right? Because it's computerized. But some mom and pop, you're writing your name on a paper log, and it's keeping it in a desk somewhere.
Yep.
You can literally be in these parks or these what do you call that? RV parks.
My cunt.
For years. No one knows this because it's not a physical address.
Right.
As far as your campsite. Mail goes to the office, you go to the office and pick it up, or you get a P.O. box. But no one can track you down because you can just lift up your
wheels,
your
your
wheels,
chalks, and get ghosts.
drop it, hook it to your truck, and you're gone in 20 minutes.
Right. That's what the people said on the thing. Some of our long term stayers are leaving until they. So what that mean? That mean they already be there for a minute, and they had the accessibility to just pick that little thing up and.
So don't think Esau had these RVs because they're whether it be super rich or they want to live a free lifestyle. They want to live a lifestyle where they don't get caught for their crimes.
Right.
I mean, I think God, man, we all make it home safe.
Yes.
When I said, bro, I was like bugging out. I was
Just
like,
think, it ain't no water bill, it ain't no light bill because the power that thing got cable, so they hook those little things up and it start picking up satellite. Bro, I said, you could write.
Hey.
Jack me off of my name, and then
Put it this way. When the devil got scanners to see what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. Them folks did have
Let's not forget that.
They running around looking for They was looking for the frequency.
Okay then.
Trying to find. There they go. They talking on this because they. Bruh. I said they go out there to smoke crack and kill people. That's what I think they go to do. If you ask me.
Your mic is off. There it is.
A couple of Criminal Minds where again state park. Family in there, mom and dad in their own tent, kids in their own tent, little girl, little boy. Little girl got to use the restroom. Little brother gonna take her. They leave out. The guy the whole time he waiting for them. After they get into it, this man been killing kids for 20 damn years.
Damn.
Walking. He done walk these kids 15 miles in another direction on a trail.
Hey, let me give y'all some advice too. Make sure there's nothing on your dashboard or on your seats that have your address on it. Somebody sees you get out of your car with your kids going to the store. They walk past your car. You have mail sitting on the front seat with your address on your dashboard. Now they just go wait for you on your street and take your kids out of your front yard because they now know where you live. So we gotta be alert. We gotta be more alert. We have to use the wisdom that the Lord gave us. These nations hate us, and the wicked of our people hate us as well.
Yep.
So
the enemy.
Yeah, you have to understand that anywhere you see there is evil, Esau is in the mix. I'm telling you straight.
And Captain Gad did a class recently about Halloween and
stuff.
Hey,
how
you
doing, Hanaya?
How they
welcome to the show. Welcome. Somebody give that a hand. Welcome to the show.
Hey.
Listen, Captain Gad did a class about Halloween and how most
This
kids.
woman that are loose.
No, and how kids be getting kidnapped and taken mostly this month. Like that's something to be aware of. All this Halloween stuff going on.
A lot. Remember, like what 2 years ago, it was a big uproar about all the girls going missing in DC. Y'all think that stopped?
And on the plantation.
No, they just stopped talking about it.
Yeah.
Hell no.
And on the reservation.
And the reservations too. That didn't stop. They didn't take a break because of COVID.
No.
COVID just took a precedence in the news over our daughters and nieces and nephews going missing.
Right.
So just be vigilant. The scripture says to be vigilant. Pay close attention.
Right.
These are little things that the nations use. And we are so careless in our movements that they observe. They say, okay, I'm catching him slipping. He lacking right here.
Yep.
Okay, it's agile. Okay, I'll meet him on his block. When the kids are in the front yard, I'm going to take mad people's kids get taken out of their front yard.
Yeah. Right.
Like, come on. Like, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better.
Go ahead, sis.
I was just going to say, and that's one of the comforting things about being with the men and being under this leadership. Because even to go back to tabernacles, like my first tabernacles, me and a sister, we were like the last ones literally in the park. And you think don't nobody be looking, and we see this truck like 45, like just watching us for like 45 minutes. Don't come close because we're waiting for her Lord to finish trash detail. Edomite coming up, and we thinking, damn, now it's 2. Before the Edomite can get to us, the truck zooms in, stops the Edomite. I don't know what Officer Michael say to the Edomite. The Edomite go away. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. We
so it was Officer Michael in the truck.
The whole time watching us.
Okay.
And the kids. So it's comforting
praises.
to know it's like it's a whole lot come with it.
So you saying he's always been the watcher?
Always been the watcher.
Right?
We thinking it's Esau, but it's a comforting feeling to know, again, even though we have y'all and we're in the midst of y'all and you got security walking around and these people in these offices, you still got to do your due diligence. But it's a different feeling because, like, I'm the most relaxed when I'm at a tabernacles when I see you guys. Other than that, I'm hella paranoid. Like, no.
Yeah, I like what you guys did this year.
No.
The way you guys give the security the vest.
Yeah.
I like that. And you know what? Also do that. Also make tell our people, hey, you better stretch yourself up. These guys don't play no game, man.
Walking through there on you.
Yeah, walking through down here. Yep. And these guys, this security was walking everywhere. Because you know, morning I took my car early. I was driving all the camps, see everybody's okay. But I saw security everywhere.
On bikes and cars, on feet.
Yeah, bro, everywhere.
It was everywhere.
Security said, I need some Red Bulls. Say less. We finna get some Red Bulls. Like, yeah.
My first day at work was horrible.
Yeah.
I went back to work, and the Moabite says, "Oh, so you're at your Feast of Tabernacle?"
She was on Facebook.
I said,
Yeah.
What's that?
Bro, what are
She
you
was
talking
like,
about, man?
You identify as Jewish, right?
Yeah.
What you know about what's the Feast of Tabernacles? And then she go, oh, my roommate in college, but she identified as a Christian, but this time of year they would always have a Feast of Tabernacles where they stayed in tents. Because I just tell them I'm going camping for a couple of days. They're like, oh, where you go? Me and the family going camping.
The gig is up.
You know, so all week she comes and telling me her camping stories now. All week. I don't see how you guys can stay in tents for 7 days.
Yeah, you ain't met Israel.
Yeah, I know.
Why you know about me? So she tells me her spooky camp story of her friend goes camping in one of these state parks. She's taking pictures. So she wakes up, goes home, goes to develop her pictures. She says about 20 pictures of her in her tent sleeping. Well, somebody that came in her tent in the state park and was taking pictures of her with
her phone,
with her own camera.
Who does that?
Yo, hold on a second. Nah. Hold on. So that's some Edomite crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So you take the person's camera and take pictures of them while they sleep.
Then came in her tent, took pictures of her while she was asleep, put the camera back ever so slightly. She gets home. Oh, I had a great camping trip. Goes to develop her beautiful pictures of all the scenery she took, and there's 20 pictures of her in the tent asleep.
So, So Esau is pretty much saying, I could have killed you.
I took the night off. Just
Wow.
So that was my first day back at work.
Some scary stuff.
That's very scary.
I was like, bro, why you?
We gotta go. Go ahead, Kamala.
That's our show. How about I'm gonna take out the Amazon spot again? That's our show for today. Y'all give a round of applause for that show. All right, we have a school in Atlanta, Georgia, 691 Highway 138 in Riverdale. Come down, get with these brothers. Come down, get with these sisters. Learn your nationality. If you want to donate to the fundraiser, to the Booster Club, you can donate at IUIC.fundraising at IsraelUnite.org. If you want to donate to help PSR get some longer headphone mic, what they call them, cords, you can donate to IUIC.Atlanta at IsraelUnite.org. Yeah. And guess what? We got classes every day, all day and day, every damn day, 7 days a week for absolutely free. IUIC TV, download it. Well, all your devices, Apple, what it is, Samsung. Did they do Samsung? I don't know. It probably don't work good. But, download it. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment, Facebook, YouTube, all of those things. Deke, take it away.
Hey, we want to thank the brothers behind the scene that you cannot see that make this possible. Officer Elisha, Officer Kidan, Officer Zedenaya, Officer Nichomayer, Officer Awel, Officer Kenanaya, Soldier Caleb, Soldier Mahadelil, and Soldier Emmanuel. We want to thank you, brothers. Thank you. Sister private breakfast for us this morning was Sister Basia.
Yeah.
What's so funny? Basia from House of Soldier. Soldier Yosef and Sister.
She pronounces it Yohavid.
I was about to say
Yakovid.
I was about to say Yakovich.
That's what I first called her. She was like, no, it's Yohavid.
Hey, that's the Levi sister who ain't got no Lord, but y'all better.
Yeah. She got skills in the kitchen too, man.
Yeah. That's her last name.
Her last name?
No, the name you just.
Yohavid.
That's her name. Is Yohavid.
That's her name.
Oh.
It looked like Yakovid.
Like Hebrew name.
Yeah.
You make everybody's name sound good though. Like you just said Caleb. I was like, dang, that sounded real. Like, we be around here talking about Caleb.
That's our Officer Kedon. He speaks the pure language. So he was calling Asa Asa last night.
Oh yeah, I be liking that, man. You guys sound good.
Laba, thank you, man, for coming through again.
Yeah, all praise to the Most High.
Yeah, you're welcome to come through sometime.
He mumbled it out and just groaned it out. All right, I'm doing your nice glasses and take my money.
Hey, D, we didn't get a chance to host single brothers, single sisters at Tabernacles this year, man.
Oh, see. Yeah, man, but we did a good class though.
Yeah, all praise.
That was a good class.
So Deacon Laba said, when he's gonna get married, he's gonna get married in a tabernacle.
If he's a tabernacle,
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's gonna be hell to pay. Because we're gonna turn that park upside down.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
All praise.
Yeah, we gonna let y'all ride some of them sick horses.
When you should get married with you should have a sister
horses.
Have a sister have the make a garment of leaves for you.
Yeah.
You dress with all leaves and shit.
That sick horse ran me to a tree.
Damn.
All leaves.
Good.
You got shoes leaves.
Yeah, just in my
imagination. Make of leaves.
Yeah,
because it's tabernacle.
I'm just saying that this is in my imagination.
Yeah. It's tabernacle. Your wife got a garment make of leaves.
No, man.
You're just like two them trees.
You're D. When that happened, I have to call like at least 5 sisters that make garment to make my garment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna put a bunch of leaves together. So some leaves
together to make a garment.
Speaking.
Yeah.
And
it's tabernacle.
We never.
You just like a coconut trees.
We haven't had a tabernacle wedding yet.
Yeah, all praise to the Most High, man.
We came close one year, but then they backed out last minute.
Yeah. And remember, you don't have no shoes on. You don't leave.
He don't wear shoes.
Is it the hammer?
I don't wear shoes anyway.
Put they tent by themselves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You see, you're in the scripture. You're in the scripture, man. Then I'm gonna come out. Yeah.
Clap your hands for myself.
Oh man. All right, Israel. We love you.
All
Shalom.
praises,
Most God bless.
Most God bless. Shalom.
God bless you. I love you, man.
Our people have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Preach the truth.